Let's go. Logan Webb warming up with the football. Before the game, it's called football. It's what football is. He's warming up with the ball they call football. Not a soccer ball. A little shit talking going on early from Team USA. Really, Brazil, the only couple guys you got to worry about, there's three. Jose Contreras' son, he's 17 years old. He's 6'4". Contreras currently ranked number 47 in the 2026 MLB draft class after helping Blessed Trinity High School win the Georgia 4A state title in 2025. He could be selected in the top two rounds of the draft this year. He's committed to Vanderbilt. There is also there's also Manny Ramirez's son, who was drafted in 2024, 17th round to the Angels. He's going to be leading off tonight. Ramirez signed with the organization in July of 2024, choosing to begin his professional career rather than follow onto his college commitment. In 2025, he reached the Angels' High A affiliate, the Tri-City Dust Devils. He also went 5 for 13 during the Classic qualifier and could be a surprising threat. So there's him. He's going to be leading off tonight going up against Logan Webb. Now there's one more guy doing the research, Reginato. I think this guy's going to be hitting two tonight. 26 for 51 with 11 RBIs in 14 games during the WBC. Doesn't have any professional experience in the minors or majors, but this guy rakes. Webb's going to have to be careful with him. United States leading off against Takahashi. I swear this guy's Brazilian, man. I swear he is. His dad must be from Brazil or something like that. I'm not sure how that works out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.'s led the league in hits 2024 and 2025. First player in MLB history with 20-plus home runs, 30-plus stolen bases. And here's the first pitch to Witt, off-speed sweeper. Catches that outside corner for a strike. 0-1 to Bobby Witt Jr. trying to work the count. Leadoff hitter, top one. Here's Jr., the Royal. The 0-1 to Jr., and he takes a strike on the outside corner. Takahashi painting Kelly Moore, 0-2. It's the first pitch for a strike, the off-speed pitch, then goes with the fastball on the outside corner, 92 miles an hour, no outs. Just underway here in the top first. Takahashi delivers, sets in the dirt, ball one. Jr. steps out of the box, resets. Takes a look down that first baseline. He's been in this situation many times before. Second overall pick back in 2019 out of Texas. Here's the 1-2 to Jr. Swings and fouls one off first base side. Takahashi challenged right there with the high fastball. Jr. was late. I think he was looking for that off-speed sweeper, trying to hit it to that right side. Harper on deck. Here's the 1-2 to Jr. Swings and hits a high chopper. Jr.'s fast. He could run it out. And he does! Bobby Witt Jr. safe on the infield hit. Man can fly down to first, and Team USA as a runner on. Wow, and Brazil had another Asian guy. That time his manager. A couple Asian guys on Brazil. How does that work out? Jr. with a high chopper over Takashi's head. Shortstop had to charge. Oh, Jr. beat that out. Stolen base threat. Bobby Witt Jr. takes his lead at first. Here's Harper. And takes a first pitch. Speed outside for a ball. 1-0. See if Team USA can jump on Brazil early. Should beat this team by 10. Top one, nobody out. Jr. on first. Here's the 1-0 to Harper. In the dirt again, gets away. Jr., let's see if he goes to second. And he he stays at first. Wow. It's a bad read by Junior right there. Come on, Bobby. Get a good secondary lead. Get your head up, Bobby. You got USA on your jersey. Harper should get a good pitch right here. 2-0 count. Looking for a fastball. Takahashi throws over. Witt gets back in time. Carvalho tags him. First time seeing these Brazilians' names. There you go. Takahashi sets. Here's the 2-0 to Harper. And an off-speed pitch. Pitching backwards right there. Good pitch from Takahashi. He hung it, though. I think Harper was looking for the heat on that pitch. 2-1 count to Bryce Harper. Bobby Witt Jr. on first. Nobody out. Top one. Takahashi sets, delivers, and Harper fouls one off right behind home plate. He's right on that fastball. Takahashi straight on the fastball. Not much movement, but he's got good location. First time seeing him pitch. He hasn't missed a spot yet rather than that 2-0 off speed pitch. Harper was looking for a fastball. Here's the 2-2 to Harper, and he checks up, and no call. It's going to make a full count, 3-2 to Bryce Harper. Trying to get ducks on the pond for Aaron Judge hitting third. Junior takes his lead at first. Full count. Takahashi sets, delivers, swing and a miss. Junior goes, and he's safe by a mile down at second. Runner in scoring position. Team USA being aggressive there. It was a hit and run situation. Harper got fooled on the off-speed pitch. It was that sweeper again from Takahashi. The one thing that's effective because it's about 12 miles off from that fastball. So one out. Witt Jr. on second. Top one. Here's the pitch to Judge. Misses inside on a fastball. Four-seamer, 91 miles an hour. 12 pitches in this first inning for Takahashi. Team USA trying to get in that Brazil bullpen. Aaron Judge, first-round pick out of Fresno State. Here's the 1-0, and it misses. Judge checks up. Gets the ball call. It's going to be a 2-0 count. Judge stands in the box, 6'5", 240. I don't think he's going to get a fastball right here. Should be looking off speed. 2-0 count to Aaron Judge. Takahashi sets, delivers, and a changeup inside misses. Got a base open right here to Aaron Judge. Probably going to walk him, try to get that double play ball. Can't see him getting anything good to hit right here. Let's see if Judge is sitting dead red on 3-0. Takahashi set. That's one left! My goodness, it's gone! Put a stunner on that one! It's called football! Team USA goes up 2-0. Judge rounds first. A massive bomb from Aaron Judge. My goodness. Takahashi made a mistake right there on 2-1. Try to throw that sweeper. Team USA takes the lead 2-0. Knew it as soon as he hit it. Aaron Judge. Only time I get a chance to root for the guy. Can't stand the Yankees. He drives in Witt Jr. Here's Schwarber. He steps in, trying to repeat here. The lefty, 56 homers last year. He can work a count too. Oh, Judge. You hang it, we bang it. It's called football, baby. Takahashi. 1-0 pitch to Schwarber, and he takes inside. Good pitch right there. Gets the no call, though. That ball hit the inside corner. Umpire favoring Team USA. I mean, all these guys are major leaguers. He's probably a fan. 2-0 pitch to Schwarber, and he takes a sweeper low, and think that ball hit the strike zone too. It's going to be 3-0, and Takahashi looks over at his dugout like, what the fuck? Qualifying round, Team USA up 2-0. 3-0 pitch to Schwarber, and that's in there for curveball for a strike. Schwarber last year, 240, 56 homers. Here's the pitch, and he swings and drives one to center, and it's going to get down for a knock. Team USA all over Takahashi. I don't know how this guy's Brazilian, but he's out there on the mound with a Brazil jersey on and a Brazil flag. My goodness. Here's Alex Bregman. He steps in, coming back home to Houston. Won a World Series here for the Astros. Not sure what team he's on now. I think he's on the Cubs. Top one out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch to Bregman. He swings and misses. Takahashi, 90 miles an hour right there. Bregman's used to 95 to 100. Bregman hit 273, 18 home runs, 62 RBIs last year. Schwarber takes his lead at first. He's singled. Here's the 0-1 to Bregman, and he takes a curveball outside. It evens the count at 1-1. One out, top one. Aaron Judge homered, made it 2-0. Schwarber singled. Now Bregman at the dish, trying to do more damage for Team USA. Takahashi sets, delivers. Crossed up his catcher right there on a changeup. Probably looking for a fastball. Catcher wasn't ready for that off-speed pitch. Brazil's got to get the signs right. Catcher's going pretty fast with his fingers. Tough to pick that up. Schwarber takes his lead 2-1 to Bregman, and it's upstairs. It's going to make it a 3-1 count. Let's see if they put a hit and run on right here. They did it with Bobby and Bryce Harper. Bregman stands in 3-1. Takahashi sets. Delivers, and Bregman fouls one off behind home plate. Sweeper on 3-1. So credit to Takahashi pitching backwards. He's not predictable on his pitches. He's been behind in the count and has gone to that off-speed pitch, the sweeper. And Judge just hurt him. Full count to Bregman. Schwarber takes his lead at first. Takahashi sets and misses inside, and Bregman gets on first with a walk. So first and second for Team USA, one out, top one. And it looks like the pitching coach might be coming out for Brazil to talk to him. And he is. Is that Yan Gomes? Yeah, former catcher in the MLB. At least they got some MLB experience. 26 total pitches in this first inning. Team USA making them work. Tomorrow they're playing Britain. Logan Webb was warming up with a football before this game. I love that. Top one out. Bregman at first, Schwarber at second. Mark DeRosa, the Team USA manager, 16 seasons in the MLB. Here's Raleigh. He homered 60 times last year for the Mariners. He takes ball one, off-speed pitch, low. Raleigh stands in, left-handed power hitter, closed stance. Takahashi sets. 1-0 pitch to Raleigh, and he swings and misses. Swinging for the downs right there. He was looking to put that one in the Gulf of the United States. First and second. Team USA up 2-0. One out. Takahashi sets, misses with an off-speed pitch, a slider right there, 83 miles an hour, 29 pitches in this first inning. Every hitter making him work. Raleigh stands in, trying to do damage for Team USA. Squirrels in a forest. Runners on first and second. Raleigh stands in. Here's Takahashi's pitch. And he hits inside and low right there for a strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Crowd on their feet. Team USA up 2-0. Schwarber takes his lead at second. Takahashi sets, delivers, and Schwarber fouls one off down the first base line. He hung a breaking ball right there, and Raleigh was all over it. See if he can try to even this one out. 2-2 pitch to Cal Raleigh, and he chops one to Takahashi. Looks back to second, no play. Now he throws to first. Gets the out there, so 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Raleigh does his job right there, gets 2 guys in scoring position. Now you got the phenom, Roman Anthony. Plays for the Red Sox, was the number 1 overall prospect last year and made his debut with the Red Sox. Anthony, the left-handed hitter, steps into the box. Takahashi delivers and misses with a curveball outside. 1-0 count. Bregman at second. Schwarber at third. Anthony last year, 292, 8 home runs, 32 RBIs. Youngest player on Team USA. Come on, kid. Takahashi sets, delivers, swing and a miss. Challenged Anthony right there on a high fastball. Roman probably did him a favor. That was ball 2. It evens the count at 1-1. Top 1, 2 outs, second and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fouled off third base side on a changeup right there. 35 pitches for Takahashi. If Anthony gets a knock right here, they're going to have to go to that bullpen. This is huge right here. Put the dagger in him early. Come on, guys. Let's go. 1-2 count. Takahashi sets. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs. Evens the count at 2-2. Team USA up 2-0. Junior with an infield hit. Harper struck out. He got to second. And then Aaron Judge. My goodness. 2-2 pitch. Anthony hits one to first. Takahashi gets over to cover. Flips to him for out number 3. But not before Aaron Judge hits a massive home run to left and puts Team USA up 2-0. It's up to Logan Webb. Now to get through this. Really, only one guy to worry about in that Brazil lineup, Manny Ramirez's son. He's a 17th round pick for the Angels. He was, and you got Reginado too as well. But Manny Ramirez's son, during the qualifiers, he went 5 for 13. So this kid's got some pop. 19 years old. And then you got Reginado. 4 WBCs. He's raking. 26 for 51, 11 RBIs in 14 games. So Ramirez is hitting 1. And then you got Reginado. I believe he's hitting 2 or 3. And Webb's going to feature that sinker. He's got the sinker change slider. But he uses that sinker a lot. Gets a lot of ground balls. Gets a lot of strikeouts too. That made me feel better. When Aaron Judge hit that home run, you do not want to lose to Brazil. That'd be so embarrassing. I hope these guys took it personally. Like, we got to beat this team by 10 or more. These guys always kick our ass in soccer. We got to kick their ass. We got Ramirez, Carvajal, Reginato's hitting third, Bichette Jr. It's not Bo Bichette, that's Dante Bichette. You got Ito. How the hell is that guy Brazilian? Rojo, Mascai. Logan Webb, 2025 with the Giants, 5-1. He's got a 2 ERA. Good luck. Ramirez stands in, left-handed hitter. Really the only guy they got to worry about. Webb's pitch misses inside with the sinker right there. 1-0 count. Throws that 34% of the time, then features that sweeper 26% of the time, and then that changeup. 1-0 pitch to Ramirez, and he swings and drives one to right. Man, this one's out of here. Ramirez, second pitch, drives one. Makes this a 2-1 game. Manny Ramirez, son. 17th round pick out of the Angels. Left-handed hitter right there. Throw the hands, kid. So Judge goes yard in the first. Now Ramirez for Brazil. Wow. Here's Carvajal. Webb working out of the windup, delivers, misses inside, this time on a cutter, 1-0 count to him. Man, I actually got fooled. Stayed in there, through the hands, stayed through the zone, and had enough power on it to get it out. Manny Ramirez's son. USA still with the 2-1 lead. 2-0 count to Carvajal. Here's the pitch, and he swings and fouls one off third base side on a sinker right there. 92 miles an hour from Logan Webb. 2-1 count. Bottom one. Nobody out. Webb gave up a leadoff home run to Ramirez. Webb delivers and misses inside and low. Makes it a 3-1 count to Carvajal. Carvalho. That's how you say it. Webb working fast, delivers and gets the strike call. High call right there. Little movement to bring it back on that inside part of the plate. Got the call to make it a full count. Bottom one payoff pitch to Carvajal. And he swings and drives one to left. Going back at the track, under it is Anthony. And that's the first out. Bottom one. Wow. Another dangerous pitch right there from Logan Webb in Brazil. Jumping all over the Giant. Webb's catching too much of the plate right now. He's got to work the corners. When you're only throwing 92, they're going to catch up to that. Here's Reginato, their hottest hitter. He swings first pitch. Fouls this one off, 0-1 count. That's a good sign right there by Webb, getting that first pitch strike. 9 pitches in this first inning for him. But still the shocker. The home run by Ramirez, the leadoff hitter. Makes it 2-1. Here's the pitch from Webb. Misses outside on that sweeper. Try to get him to chase. Started it on that outside corner, and it ends up off the plate. Good eye right there by Renato. Bottom one, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Webb. Misses outside on that sinker. 2-1 count. So Reginato, 14 RBIs and 4 career WBCs. He's their best hitter. Right-handed hitter, stands in, 2-1 pitch, and he swings and hits one to that right side. Second baseman has it, and he throws over to Harper for out number 2. So Terrain makes the play at second. Good sign right there from Logan Webb. Gets the next 2 outs. And here's Dante Bichette Jr. 8 seasons in the minor leagues. He hit .254. Bo Bichette's brother. Bichette was supposed to play, but has the knee injury, and the Mets are trying to take it easy. And Bichette Jr. takes a ball outside. So 1-0 count to Bichette. 2 outs, bottom 1. Judge homered in the first, and Ramirez, the leadoff hitter for Brazil, in the first, and fouls one off right behind home plate. 1-1 count. If I could critique Webb a little bit, he's just catching the plate too much. 1-1 count to Bichette, and did he go? Take a look over at first, and he went. Let's go. Team USA definitely getting the calls from the umps early on. Let's go. We earned it. 1-2 count to Bichette Jr. 2 outs, bottom 1. Webb delivers and doesn't get him to chase on that sweeper. Was kind of overthrowing a little bit. He's got to release that earlier. 2-2 count to Bichette Jr. and try to get him to chase again on that sweeper. Try to go with that same pitch again, missed in that spot. Trying to start it on that outside corner and get it to fall off on the end of the plate. Bichette didn't chase. Here's the 3-2, and he gets the call, 3rd strike. May I help you? Nope, just looking. And that'll do it for the first. Ramirez homers, the leadoff hitter for Brazil, and makes it 2-1. United States still on top. Who we got coming up? We got Buxton, Terrain, and then back to Bobby. Let's go. Opportunity to get more runs, guys. Let's put this game away early. Really, the only trouble the United States should see is the Dominican Republic, Venezuela, Japan. Those teams will give him problems, but these teams right here, we should smash. Wow, Brazil goes to the bullpen. They're throwing Contreras, the 17-year-old, coming on in relief, 97 miles an hour, bringing the heat. This kid's in high school in Georgia. Misses outside with the fastball, and again with the heat, 97 miles an hour upstairs to Buxton, challenging the Minnesota Twin. Number 1 overall pick about 10 years ago. In 2015, I want to say, hit .264, 35 homers, 83 RBIs last year. Buxton stands in, right-handed hitter, a lot of speed and a lot of pop. Contreras, off-speed pitch, changeup. 16 miles an hour difference from that fastball. This kid's got a lot of life. His dad played for the Yankees. He's from Cuba. Now a senior in high school going up against Team USA, misses on a changeup right there, evens the count at 2-2. Fastball 97, changeup was 81. My goodness. Big right-hander. Steps in, working out of the windup. 2-2. Misses upstairs with a fastball. 96 this time. Overthrowing a little bit. Steps off the mound, regroups, takes a big deep breath. Contreras, supposed to be a high draft pick. On for Takahashi in relief. 3-2 to Buxton. He swings and drives one to right in the gap, but under it is a Brazilian, Ramirez, who hit the home run for out number one. So Buxton gives it a ride right there. Contreras, 96 miles an hour on that outside fastball. It's straight, though, not a lot of movement. But this kid can bring it. Top two, Team USA up 2-1. Here's Terang, a lot of speed, left-handed hitter. And he swings and pops one up in the gap, left center, and it's going to fall down for a hit. And Terang around first for a double. Man, that ball hung up for a while. Thought it was just going to be a pop-up. Ends up going off the wall in left center. Well, now with one out in the top second, Team USA has a runner on second. So Terang, not known for his pop dart, almost hit one out of here. Come on, Bobby. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Led the league in hits in 2024 and 2025 and takes a changeup on the outside corner, this time 78 miles an hour. Man. Almost 20 miles an hour difference from that fastball. 0-1 pitch to Bobby, and outside this time misses badly on a cutter. Terang doesn't go to third. Bad read by him. I think he has third base easily right there if he has a good secondary lead. Witt, 1 for 1, infield single in the first. Here's the pitch to him, and misses outside right there. Looked like it caught that outside corner of the plate low. Umpire not giving Brazil anything early on in this game. So Junior gets the count in his favor, 2-1. Contreras sets, delivers, and Junior, did he go? They're going to check with first. No, he didn't. Got the favorable call again. It's going to make it a 3-1 count to Junior. Come on, Bobby, drive me. Do your job, Bobby. Contreras sets, top two, 3-1 to Junior, and he misses outside. Had a base open with that changeup, and Junior's on for the second time. Base hit in the first, now a walk in the second. And Brazilian manager has that look on his face like he's about to get blown out. Harper stands in. He struck out in the first on a hit-and-run situation, but he got Bobby over to second. Harper, a former MVP a couple times. Number 1 overall pick, 0 for 1, and takes inside with a four-seam fastball, again with the gas face right there from Contreras, 97 miles an hour. 13 pitches in this second inning. Team USA making them work. Judge with the home run in the first made it 2-0. Ramirez with the home run for Team Brazil in the first made it 2-1, and Contreras misses in the dirt right there, an off-speed pitch. Makes it 2-0. And I think Harper's going to get one pitch right here. It's going to be that 97 mile an hour straight fastball. Let's see if Harper's all over it. 2-0 pitch to Bryce. Sets, delivers. No, he got that changeup. What a pitch. Pitching backwards, Contreras. It almost fools you. I mean, that changeup almost looks like a curveball. There's a lot of movement on it. Try to throw the same pitch right there. This time, misses inside. So Harper gets the count in his favor, 3-1, one out. Runners on first and second for Team USA. Contreras sets, delivers. Harper fouls one off third base side late on that fastball. That was the hardest one of this inning from Contreras, 98 miles an hour. He reared back on that one. He's going to try to throw one of those pretty changeups again. Harper's going to have to stay back, and this time he tries with the fastball, and he misses upstairs, and it makes him loaded for Aaron Judge, who homered in the first. Don't get a chance to root for this guy. He's a Yankee. 331 last year, 53 homers. Aaron Judge, he's going to be a problem for Team Brazil all night. Stands into the box. 6'6", 240. Judge swings and misses. He's trying to make it 6-1 right there. Judge late on the fastball. Takahashi throwing about 90 in that first inning. Contreras throwing 97, 98. Here's the 0-1. Misses inside on a changeup. A lot of movement on that pitch. Contreras, only 17 years old, a senior in high school, the youngest player in the WBC, pitching to Aaron Judge. 1-1 pitch. Judge swings and hits one to third. They go to second, to first. Double play ball for Brazil. Wow. And they got out of it. Unreal. Damn it. There's a broken back grounder to third. Good turn by Brazil. He went back with that fastball again, but this was the first time where that fastball had a little life on it. And it started on that middle part of the plate, and then it kind of ran back to that inner half, and it fooled Judge. He wasn't able to get barrel on it. He broke his bat, got nothing on it. Not known for his speed, and they double him up. Damn it. Webb's got to shut the door this second inning. You know what I need this inning, Logan? I need some first pitch strikes. Quit trying to be cute, man. Just get that fastball over for a strike. Underway bottom second. Team USA up 2-1. Webb's first pitch of the inning, and Brazilian Ito squares around a bunt. Look like a drag bunt right there, and he takes a ball outside. Damn, man, get that first pitch over. 1-0 count to Ito, and he swings and misses a sinker right there. Again, he caught a lot of the plate right there. 5'10", 179 pounds, 31 years old, Victor Ito. They say he's from Brazil. I don't know how he is. 1-1 count, and he swings and hits one to that first base side. Harper's all over it, and he goes to first himself. 1 out. First out of the bottom of the second. Team USA up 2-1. Webb gave up a home run in the first to Ramirez. Settled down after that. That second hitter, Carvajal, drove one to left to the track. Here's Rojo hitting 6, right-handed hitter. And he hits one to short. Witt almost loses it. Bounces it in the dirt. Harper scores it up. Picks it. Bryce Harper with the pick at first. Hell of a play. Witt almost booted it. Tried to go to the backhand right there, bobbled it. Was able to barehand it. Throws in the dirt. What a pick by Bryce Harper. He picks up a shortstop, and Team USA's got 2 outs in the second. Here's Mascai, left-handed hitter, hitting 7. Webb working out of the windup, feeling himself. Hits that sweeper now for a first pitch strike. Now he's getting comfortable. There you go. He got 2 outs early on. His first couple are always hard. Logan Webb settled in. 2 outs, 0-1 pitch to Mascai. And he swings and barely gets a piece of that one. A changeup, 85 miles an hour. Webb, 24 pitches through 2 innings. Mascai, 221, 24 home runs, 96 RBIs, and 8 career seasons in the minor leagues. He's not going to beat you deep, Logan. Come with that heat. 0-2 pitch to Mascai, and he doesn't chase on a changeup. Got to keep going with that heat, man. They're not going to beat you deep. No need to get cute right here. Looks like this guy's pitching to the 61 Yankees. Bottom 2 outs, misses inside again on a changeup. Again, I think those are the wrong pitches right there. I think you got to work that 2-seamer outside. We got deuces in the second. 2-2 count, bottom second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Webb, and it's fouled off and spoiled by Mascai. Just staying alive right there, and he got a piece of that fastball. Did exactly what I wanted him to that time. Got a pitch on that outside corner. We'll do it again. 2-2 count. He misses upstairs this time with the sinker. It's a full count. So Brazil trying to get a runner on first. Full count to Mascai. Webb sets and swing and a miss. On that, looked like that sweeper. Fooled Mascai out in front. And we in the second. Team USA up 2-1. Come on, guys. We got to get some runs on the board. Guys. So Judge ends the second. He grounds into a double play. Now they got this kid Contreras in, the youngest player in the WBC, 17 years old, a senior in high school, and he's blowing gas. 98 miles an hour. They say he was supposed to be a second-round pick coming into it, but after that inning, shit, this kid might be a top 10 pick. He's a little wild, though, on that fastball, but that changeup is impressive. Contreras still in there working out of the windup, and he misses upstairs with the fastball again. I mean, he tends to overthrow on the fastball, and I think that's just because he's going up against Team USA. I mean, he's on the gun right now. He's trying to ring it up there to 97, 98. He's trying to hit triple digits. And Schwarber swings and hits another base hit. Punch and Judy knock right there, just in the right. So Schwarber's on for the second time. Base hit to center. And now a base knock to right, just over the second baseman's head. Actually one-handed that ball. Got fooled on the off-speed pitch. Still had enough on it to get it out of the infield. So runner on first for Team USA. Bregman walked in the second, I want to say. Yeah, walked in the second inning. Alex Bregman coming home to Houston. 1-0 count, top three, nobody out. Schwarber on first. Contreras sets, delivers, misses upstairs again. He's got tends to overthrow on the hard stuff. First inning was at 97, 98, kind of settled back down, and now he's down to 94. Schwarber takes his lead on first. Contreras delivers and gets the call inside. It's the first favorable call right there for Brazil. On the pitch track, that was a ball. Team USA had the first 10, so Brazil gets 1-2-1 count. And he misses and bounces one back to home plate. Schwarber's going to get to second right there on the pass ball. So runner in scoring position with nobody out for Team USA. Trying to get some All-State in this third inning. Only up 1 run. Now you got a base open right here. Do you challenge him? Do you just walk him right here and you got that base open? Here's the pitch, and he challenged him. Bounces one to third, looks him back. Schwarber's going to go to third. Wow, he risked it. USA's got a runner on third with 1 out. Sac fly can get that run in. Great base running right there by Kyle Schwarber. Carvajal, I think it was that mask guy, he looked him back. I'm not sure why he didn't. He just peeked. You got to look him back. You got to at least do something with your head or something like that. Yeah, he didn't give much of a look right there. Schwarber took advantage of it. Now they got Cal Raleigh, 60 home runs last year for the Mariners. Here's the first pitch to him, gets the strike. Inside corner, 96 miles an hour. Raleigh didn't like the call. 0 for 1, grounded out in the second. Cal Raleigh steps in, catcher hits left-handed. 0-1 pitch to him, misses on a changeup right there, low. Evens the count at 1-1. Got to do his job right here, hit this ball to the right side or in the air. Give enough time for Schwarber to tag up. 1-1 pitch, misses outside. I think Schwarber's thinking another pass ball and trying to get home right here. He's taking a huge secondary lead off third, and they're not holding them on. So he's getting a huge lead. 2-1 pitch to Raleigh, misses inside on the heat. He's trying to tie him up on that gas on the inside corner. Missed right there, 97 miles an hour from Contreras. 17 years old, a senior in high school in Georgia. Top three, Team USA up 2-1. Judge homered and Ramirez homered, the leadoff hitter, Manny Ramirez's son for Team Brazil. Raleigh steps in, Contreras delivers, and he bounces one. Schwarber's going to get home. Exactly. He's been wild this whole third inning. Schwarber takes advantage of it, gets to third. That was a huge base running decision by Schwarber. Nice play by the veteran. Team USA gets some insurance. So runner first, 1 out, top three. Roman Anthony, the phenom that plays for the Red Sox, steps in. Youngest player on Team USA. Last year hit 300 for the Red Sox and wasn't fazed by the major leagues. And he was the #1 minor league player in 2024. Brazil out, and they're going to take Contreras out. Wow. So Team Brazil making a pitching change right here. Takahashi started this one. They went with Contreras in the second. He got out of it. Now in the third, in some trouble, and they take him out. Oh, so my thoughts on him is he's got a lot. You see the raw talent. I mean, you see the arm talent from him, 97, 98, and then the changeup, the speed differential from the changeup to the fastball is what I like. It's not just the 97, 98. I like the fact that his changeup was sitting 81 to 78, 78 to 81. Um, and that tells me he's going to get a lot of swing and misses at the minor league level. So yeah, he's going to be in the major leagues. 17 years old. That kid's got a lot of talent. I could see him, playing for some team next year, and he's supposed to be a second round pick. And after that, I think his stock goes up. I really do. You saw him what he did with Aaron Judge right there. He wasn't phased at all. He went right at Aaron Judge. His dad's nickname was the Titan in Cuba, nicknamed by Fidel Castro. I want to say he defected, ended up signing a huge deal with the Yankees, and yeah, Jose Contreras is his dad. He was a big prospect, and I remember him playing for Cuba in the Olympics. Yeah, his dad had a nasty split finger. He threw about 95. Reminded me of Carlos Zambrano, guy that used to pitch for the Cubs. So inning and a third, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 walks. See, that's the thing is he was overthrowing on that fastball. If he can get that right, if he can get his mechanics and what he's doing, why he needs to take a little bit off that fastball and work on having a better strong front side, getting that glove right out in front instead of ripping that glove through. Top three, pitch to Anthony. Da Silva in now, like more of a junk thrower. Try to sweeper on the inside. My goodness, this guy looks like a plumber. This guy looks like you or me out there. Come on, Anthony, rake off this guy. Come on, rake off him. Come on, Roman. 2-0 pitch to Anthony, and he takes on that outside, and Da Silva doesn't get the call. So 3-0 count. Schwarber on first. No, Schwarber scored. I forget who's on first. 1 out, top three, and he misses outside on a changeup, 76 miles an hour. For some reason, I think that's a fastball. So first and second for Byron Buxton, the Minnesota Twin, trying to do some damage. Team USA up 2 runs. We need to get that one knock to put this game open. Come on, Buxton. 0 for 1. He put a good swing on it. Try to put it in that right center gap in the second. Here's the pitch to Buxton. 88 miles an hour. Nice. He's got some life on that fastball. Da Silva missed on that outside corner. 1-0 count to Buxton. Runners on first and second for Team USA. Da Silva sets, throws, and it's swung on and missed by Buxton. Evens the count at 1-1. Got fooled on that off-speed pitch. Da Silva trying to clean up Contreras' mess. First and second, top three, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Buxton swings and tops one to first. Thrown to second. They're trying to double him up, and they can't get the guy at first. So first and second for Team USA. Good play by that first baseman. Came over, made the play. Threw on the run to second base. That was the play right there. A lot of times you see that first baseman overthrow the second baseman right there. And he overhanded it. Usually you want to sidearm that baseball. So Turang now trying to be the guy for Team USA to break this game open. He doubled in the second. Da Silva sets and gets the strike on the outside corner, bottom half. Oh, no, he didn't get the strike. Wow. 1-0 count to Terang. Here's the pitch. He swung on, fouled off third base side. He was late on that slider. So I'm really seeing about 2 pitches from De Silva. He's got a 4-seam fastball, and then he's got that sweeper. De Silva sets and throws over to first to Buxton. Checking on him over there, seeing if Team USA was trying to get runners on second and third. He's got to be careful right there not to overthrow that. Terang steps in, left-handed hitter with a lot of speed. Good eye right there. He spits on a changeup in the dirt, and Buxton gets to second. So it works out for Team USA. They get runners on second and third. Terang trying to be the hero. 1 for 1. He doubled off the wall in the second. 9 pitches for De Silva. He sets. Comes together. Throws, and Terang pops one up third base side. Is it in play? And it's going to just get out of play. About 3 rows deep. No play for that third baseman. There's a net right on that left field line. You can't even jump in the crowd anymore. Here we go. Deuces. 2-2, 2 outs. Top 3. Runners on second and third for Team USA. De Silva sets. Terang hits one to left. Oh, and the left fielder's right under it for Brazil. And that's going to be 3 outs in the third, and we end it. United States still up 3-1. 5 hits for Team USA, 1 hit for Brazil. No errors. Man, some missed opportunities for us. We just can't get that one knock. Judge grounds out into that double play when he had the bases juiced. Damn it. Now we got second and third right there for Terang, and he hits a Pop-Tart to left. Fuck. Let's try to put this team away at least by the 4th. The good thing is we're in their bullpen. We're not going to see 97, 98 anymore. They don't have that. Their ace is out. Webb's got to keep shoving it right here. We got to get 5 or 6 innings from him. And I felt like he got some confidence after he got 2 quick outs. Was it that third inning? No, the second inning. He got 2 quick outs. And I felt like he got some confidence right after that. But the big thing for me is getting that first pitch for a strike, using your fastball more. I don't think he has to get cute. I think he's pitching like he has to get 10 strikeouts in this game. Let them hit it. Get that first pitch over for a strike. You got to hit your spots, man. But Brazil has 2 of the most impressive players. That's for sure. Ramirez, he hit the home run. Kind of reminds me of a player the Royals used to have, Mondesi. First pitch from Webb, strike on a sinker. There you go, bud. It's exactly what we need. Do Carmo hit 241 with the French division. This guy was in France hitting fastballs. DeComo It's a comebacker to Webb's got to get on it and throws the first. Nice play by Webb. Athleticism right there from a pitcher. You hate those as a pitcher. Those little short comebackers to the mound, you're like, fuck, I got to go get this one because you're not used to playing the field. Good job by Webb to jump on that. He's right off the mound. Here's Maciel. 1 out, bottom 3. Webb hits with a sinker on the inside corner, so past 2 hitters, he's got that first pitch strike, 32 total pitches. Now he's dealing. Come on, man. Here's the 0-1, swung on and just got a piece of that one on a changeup. So 0-2 to Maciel. Judge homered in the first. Team USA was able to run in the top of the third. Logan Webb gave up a second pitch home run to Ramirez. And that's the scoring in this one. And Webb misses on an 0-2 pitch right there. Well inside, almost hit Maciel. Missed badly on that one. And he's having trouble on that sweeper, I noticed. The changeup and the fastball look good, but the sweeper is just well off and its release point. He'll figure it out. 1-2 pitch to Maciel. Hits that inside corner. Look like Greg Maddux right there. May I help you? Nope, just looking. Gets the backwards K. Logan Webb, 2 outs, bottom 3rd. Let's go. What a pitch by Webb right there. Starts it off on that inner half and it falls back on that inside corner. Look like a Greg Maddux, little Pedro Martinez action. Bottom 3rd, 2 outs, misses with that first pitch sweeper right there. Got to go back to that fastball. Oh, it's Ramirez, that's why. Wasn't getting him anything good to hit. Ramirez hit the home run in the first. On the second pitch, left-handed hitter, and he takes ball 2 on a changeup low. Manram in the building. World Series champion with the Red Sox, played with the Dodgers. Hollywood Manny swings and misses at a changeup right there on a 2-0 count. He was definitely looking. In the minors, they throw you a fastball on 2-0. Webb goes with an off-speed pitch right there. Here's the 2-1 to Ramirez, and he swings and misses at a sweeper right there. Great pitch from Logan Webb, and he evens the count at 2-2. We're deuces in the bottom of the 3rd. USA up 3-1. Ramirez stands out. I'm sure we got a delay going on right here. What the hell happened? Was that a pitch violation or something? Oh, they went back and looked at it, or they challenged it or something like that. I'm not sure what just happened. It could have been a pitch violation, but it was a 2-2 count, and Ramirez just walked away from the plate, so I'm guessing he did something wrong, some type of violation. Maybe they went back and reviewed it. I don't have the sound on, but Logan Webb's running off the field, so we got out of it. Let's go. That was like the only problem with the Brazil lineup. Oh, we got Reginato coming up. He's their 3-hitter. But, yeah, we're good now. And we got him to end an inning, too. So, he's not going to be coming up for at least the 5th or the 6th now. Let's go. Put him away right here. Come on. If we don't beat Brazil by more than 6, 7, 8 runs, come on. I'm not feeling good about this classic. We play like this against Venezuela, Dominican Republic, Japan. We're going to lose. we got coming up? I think we got Junior coming up. Yeah, we got Junior leading off. Bobby will get it started. We got Junior and Judge coming up. Come on, Bob. Third at bat for Bobby, top 4, nobody out. Junior 1 for 1 with a walk. Right-handed hitter, led the league in hits 2024 and 2025. Knows how to get on base, a lot of speed. Signed a huge deal with the Royals. He's going to be a Royal for life. Bobby stands in, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch to him. Hits that outside corner on a four-seam fastball. Silva made his pitch right there. Evens the count at 1-1. You got to come at Junior, though. He's going to take a lot of pitches. Silva sets, delivers, and did Junior go? He did. Gets the call again. A couple times tonight, Junior with a check swing didn't get the call from that first base umpire. See, did he go? We got a great call right there. Let's go. Take advantage of it, Bobby. Smash this guy. 2-1 count to Junior, and he swings it to high chopper to third, just outside, man, of that foul territory. He's going to beat that out. He was going to beat that out. This guy runs a 6-flat 90. Two count. De Silva sets, working out of the stretch. Throws a four-seam fastball, misses. Now it's a full count to Bobby Witt Jr. trying to get on base for Team USA, get more runs, add to this 3-1 lead. De Silva sets, deals, and Witt fouls one off, spoils a changeup right there, and stays alive. You're not going to punch Bobby Witt Jr. out with that Team USA jersey on. He's going to be tough to strike out. You're going to have to make a crazy pitch. De Silva sets, working out of the stretch, deals to Junior, and he swings and pops one to that right side. Going to be a tough play for Carvajal, and it hits the net and bounces back in. He would have had a Willie Mays style that catch. And Junior stays alive again. We'll do it again. 3-2 count. Top 4. Nobody out. Junior, the leadoff hitter for Team USA, hits second for the Royals. See if Junior will get a fastball right here on 3-2. What you want to do right here, you want to throw the fastball upstairs, because Bobby will chase. Anywhere else, he's going to mash it. 3-2 count to Bobby. Delivers. Swung, driven to left. Get out of here, ball. That's foul. That ball hit the roof. Ball hit the roof. The hell happened? That ball hit the roof. That ball's gone. Get out of here. What the hell happened? That ball's gone. That would have been a home run. That's a home run. What the hell just happened? Oh, it hit the top of the... That's a bomb. I'm sorry. You hit the top of the roof. That's a bomb. Not my problem, man. That's a bomb. I'm sorry. That was going to be a bomb, dude. Damn it. We'll do it again. 3-2 count to Bobby, and he swings and drives one to third. Great play by that third baseman. Throws, and did Junior beat it out? Ah! Got him by a step. Damn it! Fucking roof, man. Why the hell do we have a roof in there, man? Bullshit. screwed Bobby out of a homer. So 1 out, top 4. Harper swings and misses at a changeup. Still can't get over that. Either Junior's on second or that's a bomb. I'm sorry. That's balls in play. And he gets the strike call right there. 0-2, quick 0-2 to Bryce Harper. Team USA only up 2 runs. Top 4. Fans getting anxious. They want more runs. De Silva sets, working out of the stretch, delivers. Harper swings and drives one to left. That ball's on the move, at the track, and he jumps and catches it right at the wall. Harper gives one a ride. Brings the crowd to their feet, and breaks their heart right there. That ball's caught right at the track. They're showing Ohtani's grand slam last night, or early this morning. Here's Judge now, trying to do damage. Swings and Joshua to center! Mashes it! Back at the track, under it! Ow! Just at the wall. Judge gives one a ride. De Silva smiles on the mound. He knows he got away with one there. Fuck. So Harper and Judge give one a ride. Damn it. You had Bobby. That should have been a home run. You had Harper hit one right to the track, jumped up and caught right at the wall, and then you had Judge give one a ride. Damn it. Missed out on some runs that inning. And that inning pissed me off. I had to go outside and get some fresh air after that inning. That's the type of inning that makes you want to go to the smoke area. They used to have this smoke area at Raiders games and A's games. Here's Carvajal, and he takes a ball, a sweeper inside from Logan Webb. The bullpen action going up for Team USA. I'm not sure why. Webb's throwing a gem right here. He's figured it out after that leadoff hitter. Misses. Oh, he gets a favorable call right there on the outside corner. Another changeup, 84 miles an hour. Evens the count at 1-1. Bottom 4, nobody out. Team USA up 3-1. Here's Carvalho. I'm saying that name wrong. Webb delivers, swung on and missed at a changeup. Throwing Carvalho the off-speed stuff. He almost beat Webb deep to left field. Webb working out of the windup, delivers, and just got a piece of that changeup. Great pitch right there by Logan Webb. It was on that outside corner. It's going to be a strike. Carvalho protecting with 2 strikes. Mark DeRosa looks on, the Team USA manager. Little concern on his face with the offense. Webb delivers. 1-2. Did he get the inside corner? No. Runs the count to 2-2. Try that little Greg Maddux two-seamer. 2-2 pitch to Carvajal, and he swings and looks like he broke his bat right there. Hits it into foul territory. You guys got to get another one. Webb sawed off some lumber right there on that sweeper. I don't know. Did they bring enough bats? I know they brought soccer balls. Did they bring enough bats? Reginato on deck. Carvajal throws a little pine tar on that bat. Takes a few practice swings. Now jumps back in the box. Left-handed hitter. First baseman. Webb now delivers. Swung on and missed. Change up. Strikeout for Logan Webb. Got him chasing out in front. What a pitch right there. Starts it off in the low part of the zone and it ends up being a ball, but Carvajal's got to chase that. No chance. The best pitch in baseball right there, the changeup. Bottom 4, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Reginato. Got to be careful with the guy. Webb hits with the sinker, first pitch strike. There you go. It's exactly what we need. First pitch strike. Keep hitting those, Webb. Stay in this ball game, buddy. Carvajal swings, hits one to Witt Jr. on the line. Jr.'s got it. An atom ball to Bobby Witt Jr. makes it 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Quick outs right there. Let him hit it, Webb. Let him hit it. Reginato put a good swing on it. But it's right at Bobby Witt Jr. Here's Bichette Jr. hitting cleanup for Brazil, and he takes a ball on the inside corner. 1-0 count to Dante Bichette Jr., not Bo Bichette Jr. Mets are holding off on him with a knee injury. He would have been playing for Team Brazil. And Bichette chases that sweeper. He went. Let's go. Evens the count at 1-1. That's Webb's best sweeper. Started on that outside corner. It finishes off the zone. Good chase pitch right there from Webb. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Webb's feeling himself right here on the sinker. 1-2 count to Bichette Jr. 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Team USA up 3-1, trying to get back into the dugout. Get some more runs on offense. Webb working out of the windup and fast. Delivers. Swung on and missed. 6th strikeout for Logan Webb. The San Francisco Giant putting Team USA on his back. That ends the 4th. Coming up, top 5. Need some runs. Let's go. I don't like what I'm seeing offensively from these guys. Although last inning they did put some good swings on the ball. Just a little unlucky. I still don't know how Witt Jr. Doesn't get on right there. But must have some rule where it hits the top of the roof. You just got to do it again. Slame, that should be at least a hit. Got to leave Webb in the ball game for at least one more inning, DeRosa. Give him one more inning. Come on, 6 Ks, 1 hit. There's only that bomb in the first. Let him deal, man. He's going to throw a gem. At least give him a quality start. Give him 6 innings. Thiago Vera, 2-3, 5.81 ERA, 66 2/3, 65 Ks, 41 walks. He's wild. 5 seasons in the MLB. Thiago Vera. Never heard of this guy. See what he's got. Big right-hander. 6'4", about 250. Schwarber stands in, left-hander, and throws a 4-seam fastball. So he's got some gas, 93 miles an hour. Okay. 2 for 2, Schwarber. 2 singles. Single to center, and he singled to right. Top 5, 1-0 count to Schwarber, and he takes a slider. Good pitch right there. Bottom of the zone. Gets the call. 1-1 count. Come on, Kyle. Good base running, too, by Schwarber. He's able to get to third and then goes home on the pass ball. 1-1 count. Schwarber breaks his bat, hits one to second. Diving play, and Vera gets over to first to cover. Nice play by Team Brazil right there. 1 out, top 5. So Team USA getting a little unlucky on offense. Damn. 90 out of 100 times that ball gets through. Carvajal is able to stop it. He dives, gets a glove on it, and that slows it down for that second baseman. Damn it. Top 5, 1 out. Bregman takes a ball on the outside corner, an off-speed pitch. So we got a 1-0 count. Top 5, 1 out. Team USA up 3-1. Vera sets, delivers, and a called strike, a slider right down the middle. Not sure what Bregman's looking for right there. You're sitting 1-0. You probably know he's going to go back to that off-speed pitch after the fastball. That ball's got to be hammered. 1-1 pitch. Inside, did it hit him? Damn. Could have been a runner at first. Just missed him. 2-seam fastball from Vera, running back on that inside corner. 2-1 pitch to Bregman, and he takes upstairs. Catcher tried to frame it, bring it back in the zone. Umpire didn't bite, so 3-1 count. Top 5, 1 out. Bregman stands in, coming home to Houston. Plays for the Cubs now. Won a World Series in Houston. He's homered a bunch here. 3-1 count, and it's in the dirt. Bregman walks. He's on first. So Team USA has a base runner. They're in Brazil's bullpen. Brazil's going to have to go through their whole pitching staff this game. Oh, God. Don't tell me. Now we got an injury timeout. Renzo out to talk to Vera. What the hell did you do, man? You just made you made a pitch. Oh, they like to do this. They like to do this in soccer. They'll slow the game down. They do exactly this in soccer. This is exactly what they do. This guy's not hurt at all. This guy is not hurt at all. That old little soccer trick they're trying to pull on us. no. All of a sudden he grabs his calf. And now we got to stop for 5 minutes. Give me a break, dude. Come on, smash this guy. If we can't get some offense, man, we got to get some subs in here. We got to get some guys that can get some knocks. We need clutch hitting right here. Come on, Raleigh, show me that power. 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. Come on, put a good swing on this, Cal. Top 5, 1 out. Takes a ball outside, 4-seam fastball right there. Raleigh's looking to do some work right here. You could tell. I could just tell by that take. He's looking to do some damage. 1-0 count to Raleigh. Takes down low for a fastball. 2-0 count. So Vera, see if he challenges him on 2-0. You haven't seen the off-speed stuff hitting. There's Ken Griffey Jr. taking some pictures. 2-0 count to Raleigh, and he swings and misses off-speed pitch right there. So good pitch from Vera. Decided to pitch backwards. He started that right on the belt of Raleigh, and that ball ended up right on the laces. So great movement on that pitch. Top 5, 2-1 count. Vera sets, delivers to Raleigh, misses upstairs with the slider, 3-1 count. One thing about Team USA tonight, they're making the pitchers work. That's one thing I'll give them credit for. They just haven't had the clutch hit. One out, top 5, Roman Anthony on deck. Cal Raleigh, the left-handed hitter, steps in. Trying to add to this Team USA lead, runner on first. Vera delivers and walks Raleigh. Runners on first and second. Let's see if Team USA can get the big hit this inning. They got the Phenom coming up. He doesn't know any better. Come on, Roman. Come on, Roman. Take this meat deep. Here's the problem here with this WBC. You got a Japanese manager, right? And then you got an interpreter coming out to Vera to talk to him, right? There's a lot of stuff just going on here. I don't understand. I mean, at least get a coach from Brazil. I don't understand. So Team Brazil making a pitching change. This is about their 6th pitcher of this game. I don't know why he took De Silva out. He was throwing good. He had that little 78 mile an hour off speed. It was giving Team USA problems. After seeing Contreras 97, 98, you could just tell that De Silva might go 2 or 3 innings without giving him. So they end up making the change in the next inning to Vera, go back to 93, and his off-speed stuff's not hitting. I think it was the wrong move to take De Silva out. You got to stick with the spot starter eventually. I mean, you got to have a guy that's a relief pitcher that can go deep for you, just in case your starter goes out. And I think he went to Contreras way too early. Like, okay, I'm gonna show my best guy here. And Team USA wasn't able to capitalize on him. But yeah, De Silva was their best pitcher. And he didn't have the gas, and I think that's what got Team USA out in front and ended up getting a quick inning. So we got Barbosa, 4-3 record, 3.62 ERA, 87 innings with. Okay, so this guy's in the minor leagues right now with Philly, 33 games last year. Okay, so this guy's actually pretty decent. Right-hander, working out of the stretch. Looks back at Bregman at second, delivers and misses with an off-speed pitch, a slider. Anthony spits on it. First and second for Team USA, Roman Anthony, the top major league prospect in 2024. The Red Sox brought him up. He hit 300 for him last year. Here's the 2-0 to Anthony, and he misses outside with a sinker right there. 3-0 count. First and second, one out. Anthony, the left-handed hitter, steps in. Barbosa sets. 3-0 count. Delivers. Misses upstairs. And Anthony didn't know it. That was a walk. I think he wanted a hit right there. So Anthony gets on base. They're juiced. Bryce Turang, he had a chance in the third inning, I want to say. Ended up popping out to left. Let's see if he can come through here. He doubled in the second. The hell just happened? Bregman's going to third. Did we score another run right there? Was that a balk? What just happened? So the umpire and the Japanese Brazilian coach, so the umpire's having to talk to the interpreter. The interpreter's reeling it back to the coach. That's why it's taking forever. Matsumoto, Brazilian head coach, huh? So I guess any type of anywhere you're from, you could be a coach anywhere, I guess they allow. See, I was thinking it was only where you're from, that's where you can have the coaches. I'm not sure what the argument is about here. It's still 3-1. Okay. So maybe they had and I was wondering why the count started at 1-0. So the count started at 1-0. I think they messed up on the count. Yeah, they messed up on the count. Wow. I was wondering, I was like, why is it 1-0? It was or 0-1. It started off with a strike. Matsumoto wants him to come back and do it again, but nothing they can do about that. That's just the umpire messing up right there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. They started that at bat with a strike. Or a ball. Yeah, it was 1-0 to start. Yeah, I'd be pissed too. Like, what the fuck? Come on, Buxton. Make them pay right here. One out, top five. They're juiced. And Buxton swings and misses at a slider. Good pitch right there from Barbosa. He's in the minor leagues for the Phillies. Buxton 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out tonight. Bregman takes his lead at third. Barbosa sets. Buxton, a lot of speed, the right-hander, delivers, swings and misses, again a slider. He's got that backdoor slider. Great pitch right there. Looks like it's going to be a fastball on that outside corner and then falls right off the table. Team USA takes their lead on all bases. 0-2 count, and Buxton spits on this one. Tried to go right back to that slider. Buxton makes the adjustment. I don't think you're going to be able to get him on that. You're going to have to go back with the fastball on the inner half right here. Try to change the eye level. Barbosa sets. 1-2 count. Top five. They're juiced. Swings and Buxton fouls one off and stays alive. Jammed him right there. I think Buxton was looking for the fastball. He hung a breaking ball. He got away with it, though. Barbosa sets. Buxton, the close stance, and he hit him right on that forearm. It's going to be a run in for Team USA, and they now lead 4-1. He wasn't trying to do that on purpose. You got a full count. They were juiced. You're trying to get that one over. Looks like it caught Buxton right on that forearm guard. Damn, they're looking at him. Hope he's all right. Buxton last year, 36 home runs, 84 RBIs. Like a two-seamer that ran back in, right, hit him right on the stomach. Ooh. Hit him right on that, actually that right hand, and then it ricocheted off his stomach, so it almost hit him right in the nuts. Buxton talks him into staying on the field. Look at that ice. Look at that water on water. The bling. Buxton's got the best chain of this game. Bryce Turang. Come on, Turang. Trying to be the hero, break this game open. Barbosa sets, they're loaded for Team USA. Turang takes outside a sinker. They're not giving Team USA anything to hit. They're trying to get him to chase on pitches. USA up 4-1. 1-0 count to Turang, and he swings and hits one to left. Will it stay in the ballpark? It's going, hits off the wall! They're all dancing around. It's a merry-go-round for Team USA, and they all come in. 3 runs in for Team USA. Buxton comes in. It's a double for Turang. They lead 6-1 or 7-1 in the top of the 5th. Turang comes through. Looks like that left fielder misplayed that ball. It hit off the bottom of the wall. Yeah, he did. He thought that ball was going to be higher or at least out, and that ball bounced off the bottom of the wall. He could have at least played that and jumped up for it. Instead, he chose to back up. See, he backs up right here. I'm not sure why he backed up. This is a bad read right there by the left fielder. You can tell he's a soccer player. Top 5. Here's Bobby, his 4th at bat, 1 for 2. Singled a high chopper in the first, and he walked. And then got robbed on a home run call. Hit the top of the ceiling. He was on second base standing. Runner on second, 1-0 count to Bobby, and he takes a ball, a 2-0 count. Looks like that ball hit the bottom part of the strike zone right there. Got the favorable call. Come on, Bobby. Let's get some runners in. Break this game wide open. 2-0 count to Junior, and he lays off on a slider. Try to backdoor him right there. 3-0 count to Bobby Witt Jr. Top 5, 1 out. Turang breaks the game wide open. A 3-run double to left off the wall. Junior stands in, trying to do more damage. Barbosa sets. Delivers the 3-0. Junior spits on it and walks. He's on base for the 3rd time tonight, and Matsumoto looks on. He doesn't have much more options. He's used his whole pitching staff. That's why I said he should have kept De Silva in. I mean, he's playing this game like they're only playing 6 innings, 7 innings tonight. Come on, Bryce. 1st and 2nd. Junior on first, Terang on second. One out, and Harper, Pop-Tart in the infield. It's going to be an infield fly roll. He's out automatically. 2 outs, top 5. Damn it. Harper can't come through, and he's pissed. He's taking that one personally, running back to the dugout. Usually you just see him kind of have a good mindset, but you could tell like he's absolutely livid about not being able to barrel up that ball. Here's Judge now. He homered in the first, almost homered a couple innings ago, right to center. Barbosa sets, top 5, 2 out, first and second. Judge takes outside. And Team USA on a delay steal gets 2 runners in scoring position. Let's go! Come on! Come on, Aaron. Put it on him, Judge. Barbosa sets the 1-0 to Aaron Judge. Oh, that was his pitch right there. You can tell he wants that one back. It's a ball, but he hung that off-speed pitch. That was Judge. That should have been out of the stadium right there. Barbosa sets, 2-0 count, 2 outs. Runners in scoring position for Judge. He swings, drives one to center. Then he got under it in the shallow right field. And Team USA ends up putting 3 runs on the board. Bryce Terang with a huge double. 3-run double. Makes it 7-1. USA over Brazil. Now it doesn't look as bad. But you gotta absolutely crush Brazil. And then tomorrow go crush Great Britain. These guys can't be on the field with us. I say one more inning from the starters, and then Team USA, they could throw some backups in there. Because Junior's got 4 at-bats now. Harper's got 4 at-bats. We're gonna need some depth. We're gonna need guys off the bench when we play Venezuela, Dominican, Japan. We're gonna need some hitters. It's gonna be a close game late. We might go to extra innings. We gotta get these guys some work against in the qualifying round. I'm not sure who the backups are, but I like this guy Terang. Even when he didn't come through in that one inning when he had him juiced, he still kind of gave it a ride a little bit. And then he had the double off the wall. So he's got 2 doubles tonight. Right now I'm giving Terang the player of the game over Aaron Judge. But I think you gotta put Logan Webb still in the ball game. Here's Waka, the former Royal. I'm not sure if this guy's a Royal still. I think he signed with the New York Mets. Yeah, he signed with the Mets. But Waka had a couple really good years with the Royals. I'm talking like a 3 ERA. And he gets Ito to foul this one off. So quick 0-2 count. That's what he's known for. First pitch strike. This guy's a strike throwing machine. Doesn't throw hard. Probably only throws like 87, 88. Here's the 0-2 to Ito. Swung on and missed. Waka's got gas, actually. 95. Okay, I didn't know he had that. Waka rearing back. Shit, with the Royals, he was like 88. What the hell happened? Swung on and fouled off. Not sure who this guy is that he's throwing to. Something D-A. We'll just call him Da Silva. No, it's Rojo. Waka working out of the windup, throws, misses with the cutter right there. Rare miss from Waka. Evens the count at 1-1. Lucas Rojo, he grounded out. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Waka delivers. Did he go? Definitely went on that one. Yeah, they gave him the call. 1-2 count. Bottom 5. Walker working fast. This is exactly what you want. You want your hitters back in the dugout. You want a quick inning right here after a huge inning for Team USA. Don't give any life to Brazil at all. Waka delivers. Swung on and missed. Let's go, Waka. Waka Flocka Flame. That's what I used to call him. Team USA's 8th strikeout tonight. Nice. Is this Ramirez? No, this is Mascow. Swung on and missed. Four-seam fastball, 93 miles an hour from Waka. 0-1. Gets the first pitch strike. Bottom 5, 2 outs. Team USA up 7-1. Checks his swing right there. Another strike. Working fast. Now Pete Crow Armstrong in center field for Team USA. Chicago Cub. Walker steps off the mound. Gets some dirt out of his cleat. Steps back on the rubber. 0-2 count to Mascot. Walker working out of the windup. Oh, he didn't get the call on that bottom half. 1-2 count to Mascot. 2 outs. Team USA up 7-1. Waka delivers. Swung on and missed. Brazil down on strikes. Team USA coming up to hit again. 7-1 over Brazil as we end the 5th. Team USA throwing a one-hitter. And I want to say, has it been? Yeah, I mean, they've retired like 14 straight now. So they've one-hit the Brazil, and it was a home run. The first batter of the game, Webb gave up to Ramirez's son. Manny Ramirez's son. Nuts. Just depending on what DeRosa wants to do, I think you can call off the dogs now. I think we can get some backups in the game. Just get our depth some work. Treat this like a preseason football game. Morostica. All right, we got a Brazilian on the mound here. 6'4", 203 pounds, 21 years old. This kid can make a lot of money right here if he's able to get through a few innings. Morostica. Big right-hander. Schwarber 2 for 3, 2 singles, and he misses upstairs at 88 miles an hour, so doesn't have a lot of life on the fastball. Let's see if Morostica can work the corners right here. Stika Stets delivers, misses in the dirt on a slider. Morostica. Probably saying that name wrong. Sets 2-0 count to Schwarber, and he gets one in there, a curveball. Schwarber, the left-handed hitter. Stika delivers, slider in the dirt. Missing with the off-speed pitch, high on the fastball. He's going to have to give in right here to Schwarber. 56 home runs last year. I know he's looking to do damage right here. 3-1 count. Should get a fastball right here. Come on, Kyle. Here's the pitch to Schwarber, and he takes outside for a ball, a sinker, 90 miles an hour. Team USA with the runner on first, nobody out. Schwarber on for the third time tonight. Singled to center, singled to right, now he walked. Here's Bregman. Former Astro, now plays for the Cubs. Won a World Series in Houston, and he takes a ball upstairs. Again, Brazil not getting the calls on the corner tonight. I think Team USA's probably got about 10 50-50 calls tonight, and Brazil's got 2. 1-0 count to Bregman, and he takes a low for a ball, 2-0 count. Team USA working the count every single inning. This is now Brazil's 6th pitcher of the game. And I thought they should have left De Silva in the 3rd and the 4th inning. 2-0 count to Bregman, and he takes upstairs. Fastball, 91 miles an hour, 3-0 count. And Matsumoto coming out to talk to Maristica, 21 years old. And wow, give him the Michael Jordan. What's going on here? I mean, he's laying it into his ass right now. Matsumoto to Maristica. Gives him a big come on, basically. Usually you don't see a coach come out and throw up the hands like that. Three-0 count to Bregman. Runner on first, it's Schwarber. He takes the lead. Maristica delivers. Misses in the dirt. Sinker. Runners on first and second. And he can't find the zone at all. How many pitchers does Brazil have left? They're going to have to bring Reginaldo in to pitch. They're going to have to bring Ramirez's son in to pitch. How about Ramirez in from the stands? Manny coming in to pitch? Here's Cal Raleigh, 60 homers for the Mariners last year. A big left-handed hitter, the catcher. Top 6, nobody out. Runners on first and second, and he takes a ball upstairs. Matsumoto leaving him in the ball game. Pretty soon this zone is going to widen up. I mean, it can't shorten up this much. USA's got a big lead. Maristica throws back to second, trying to backdoor Schwarber, and he gets back in time. So first and second, nobody out for Team USA. They're up 7-1. Top 6, 1-0 count to Cal Raleigh. Maristica having trouble finding the zone, and Raleigh jams him to center. Center fielder doesn't even have to move. He's right under it. Not enough room to tag, and Schwarber's back to second. So still first and second, now 1 out, the top of the 6th. Maristica finally made a pitch. Yeah, Raleigh's pissed off at himself right there. Should have did way more with that. 88 mile an hour fastball right down the middle. He popped up to center. Damn. Here's Roman Anthony, and he fouls one off behind home plate. 0 for 1 tonight with 2 walks. Young player for the Red Sox. Maristica working out of the stretch. Sets. Anthony stands in, delivers. Swung on to the center. Did he get all of it? Under it, back at the wall, and he makes the catch. Damn. Put a good swing on it a couple times tonight for Team USA. Ball's just not jumping out the yard. Damn. That's a big part in center, though. It's got to be like 410 to hit it out. Fuck. Come on, Armstrong, pick him up. His mom was the chick in Little Big League. Damn, that chick's hot too. Come on, Armstrong. Swung on into first. Great play by that first baseman. He picks it and steps on first. That'll do it for Team USA. As we go to the bottom of the sixth, United States up 7-1 over Brazil. Brazil throwing a one-hitter. Yeah, that's crazy. I just found that out a couple months ago that Pete Crow Armstrong, his mom, was the mom in Little Big. No, it was the rookie. It was either the rookie or Little Big League, one of the two. One of those '90s movies. It was either where the kid, his grandpa owns the team, and then he passes away, and then they need a coach, and so the kid is like a genius, and he knows baseball, and he steps in as the coach. He's like 15 years old. But she played the mom in that movie. Big prospect with the Cubs. Last year, he was his first full season? Or was he a rookie in 2024? I have no idea, but I know he's been in the league now for at least a year. Yeah, I'm happy with this roster. Sure, there's a few guys that are going to sit out, but I think we got a good roster. I think we have a good chance to win this whole thing. And like I said, the only team we're going to run into is like an Otani, Japan, Dominican. Those guys always have bad pitching. We got the pitching. We got Great Britain, Mexico, then Italy. Mexico might give us a problem, but that's the only team. Italy, we should smash. They have some big leaguers, though, on that team. Great Britain, that should be bad. Oh, man. I want to beat those guys by 20. We got a 10-run Brazil, though. No excuse. Here's Do Carmo. He tries to bunt his way on with the drag bunt. Doesn't get the job done. Oh, count. Nobody out. Bottom six. Team USA up 7-1. Do Carmo. Waka delivers in a little Pop-Tart. Got to come on, and Crow Armstrong lets it bounce. Come on, Pete. You got to die for that ball, Pete. You got Team USA on your jersey. Lay out for that ball. Get that jersey dirty, man. Damn. Come on, man. At least make an attempt right there to dive. I don't care if that ball gets past you and he gets a double. We're up 7-1. Make a play for your pitcher, bro. Runner at first. So now 2 hits for Team Brazil. Myciel, the number 9 hitter, 0-1 count. Nobody out. Do Carmo takes his lead at first. Waka sets, delivers, swung on and missed at that changeup. Oh, man. It looks like a Trevor Hoffman changeup. That ball started off right at the top part of his chest, ended up at the laces. Impossible to hit that. And it looks so good early on, and then it just falls off a table. The only way to beat a changeup is to recognize the spin. Swung on and missed at the changeup. Let's go! Job, Waka. Pull the string, baby. That sucks. He signed with the Mets. We're going to miss you, Waka Flocka Flame. Here's Ramirez. He homered in the first. He takes a strike. Then something happened. It was a 2-2 count to him in the second at bat, and they rung him up. They either reviewed it or something. Docomo takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch to Ramirez, broken bat, and Witt's right under it and throws back to first, hits Docomo right in the ass. It bounces into the Brazil's dugout. Docomo is going to get to second. Bobby tried to double him off, and it hit Docomo right in the ass. So they might give the error to Witt Jr. right there. Damn it. Bobby, step to the side, man. You had time. Bobby, step to the side right there. You got time. He's halfway in between second and first. Shit. Yeah, hit him right in the ass. I'm not sure if he did that or he's smiling right now. They're giving him hell for it. Like, oh man, you hit him right in the ass, bro. I mean, he reared up and threw like a 95-mile-an-hour fastball and smashed him right in the ass. So 2 outs, bottom 6, runner at second. Here's the pitch to Carvajal. And he fouls one back, 0-1 count. Team USA up 7-1. Waka working fast. Took Webb out after 4 innings. Waka pitched the 5th, and now the 6th gets the favorable call right there. Another 50-50 call for Team USA. Umpires favoring them in this ball game. Qualifying round against Team Brazil. Gotta have this one. Carvalho 0 for 2 tonight. Swung on and missed at a changeup, and he goes down. And Waka Flocka Flame gets the United States through the bottom of the 6th. And we go to the 7th. Team USA up 7-1. First pitch to, looks like Terang from Morristica. Is fouled off right behind home plate. 0-1 count to Bryce Terang, the hero tonight. 2 for 3, 2 doubles. The big one, though, the 3-run double to make it 7-1, broke this game wide open. Top 7, 0-1 count, nobody out. Team USA up 7-1. Morostika, 15 pitches. He finished the 6th. Brazil running out of pitchers. Morostika sets, delivers, swung on, hit to first. High chopper, taken by Carvajal himself. He steps on first, 1 out for Team Brazil in the top of the 7th. Crowd now has quieted down. Earlier in the game, they were on their feet every single at bat, but a lot of the life went out of the game at double. So Junior's going to come on his 5th at bat of this game. They haven't taken him out. See if Bobby can do some damage, add to this lead. Oh, and Junior takes a curveball for a strike, fooled him. Junior 1 for 2, a single and 2 walks tonight. He's worked the count every single at bat. Here's the 0-1 to Junior, and it's outside, a changeup right there. I think that was more of a 2-seam fastball that missed. 85 miles an hour on the pitch track. They said it was a changeup, but there was no movement on that pitch whatsoever. 1-1 count to Bobby Witt Jr., the Kansas City Royal, and he swings and hits one to right. Is it going to stay in the park? And it is, right at the track. Didn't want to get excited. Bobby just got under that ball. Looked like an Oppo Taco off the bat. Manny Ramirez's son underneath of it. I don't even know his first name. I just call him Manny Ramirez's son. Lucas Ramirez, I think. Here's Harper now. 2 outs, top 7. Team USA up 7-1. Harper 0 for 3 tonight. Here's the pitch. Swung on, drilled to right. Oh, and it's not going to stay in. Foul. It goes foul just by inches. Damn. That was for sure a double by Harper. Last at bat, he popped out. 0-1 pitch from Marostica to Bryce Harper. Swung on and missed at a changeup. Good pitch. His best one of this outing. Marostica trying to get Brazil through the 7th right here. Get him back in the dugout. Only 2 hits for Brazil on offense tonight. Aaron Judge stands on deck. You always want that guy leading off an inning. 0-2 pitch, and Harper spits on a curveball on the outside corner. .22 pitches for Marostica. 1-2 pitch to Harper, and he misses inside. This time, a little heat on this one, 93 miles an hour. Tried to ring up Harper and tie him up on that inside corner, just missed. So deuces here in the top of the 7th. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Marostica's pitch to Harper, swung on, drilled to the left. Left fielder's under it. It's going to stay in the ballpark, and that'll do it for the top of the 7th. USA still up 7-1. And this game has kind of hit a stalemate. Looks like USA is going to win this game, but we're giving away a lot of at-bats. Had a lot of offers tonight. Cal Raleigh, Bryce Harper. I mean, these are guys that you're expecting maybe to drop a bomb or two, but... And even Bobby. Bobby's got to be better. Bobby gave up a couple of bats tonight too, and he got some favorable calls on those walk calls. So hopefully tomorrow against Great Britain we'll be able to dominate. I could see us putting up 15 runs in that game. I really could. We got it together. We got the jitters out. First game, Team USA. We're all expecting them to dominate. It just didn't happen. Give Brazil credit. They worked the pitching by committee. I mean, he was changing pitchers every single inning. I mean, the USA really can never get a second at bat off a guy. You know, they were always coming up against the guy they never really saw. So that's a good strategy by Matsumoto. I mean, throw a whole roster at him, I guess, right? Ooh, Buxton, he got hit on that forearm. He stayed in the game, though. You thought he was going to be okay, but looks like they took him out and they put Stretch Armstrong in. He's now in center field. Here's Reginato. Swung on, drilled right up the middle and right by Witt Jr., the diving attempt from him. And Reginato's on first, their best hitter. Remember, this guy's played in 4 WBCs, and he's 24 for 51, 14 RBIs. So he's been smashing, and he ends up getting first pitch swinging right there on Michael Wacha. So Reginato on first. That's the 3rd hit for Team Brazil. Bichette Jr. stands in. Dante Bichette's son. Swung on and missed at a slider. Great pitch right there from Wacha. Backdoored him on that outside corner, and it falls right off the table. 23 pitches for Wacha. Needs a double play ball right here, and it's swung on. Bichette drilled to center. Armstrong's under it, and Stretch has it for the first out. Reginato's got to stay on first. It wasn't deep enough to tag. So walking now, 2 1/3, two hits, 0 runs, 5 Ks. And a lot of them have been on that changeup. They can't touch it. If that changeup is on for Walker, you're gonna have a tough time scoring runs off him. You can't hit it. And he likes to set it up. He'll throw that fastball 90 to 94 tonight. And last year he was 88 with the Royals, but he's turned it up a notch tonight. This guy's 36 years old. Reginato won first, 1-0 count to Ito. And a changeup upstairs, 79 miles an hour, misses. So 2-0 count to Ito. One out, bottom 7. Here's the pitch and fouled off. He's behind on a fastball right there. So I don't think he got back to the changeup because he's so late on that fastball. I think he could keep going back to the fastball. 2-1 pitch to Ito. Nope, went back to the changeup. Just got a piece of it. That changeup is so good that you can throw it at any count. The best changeups look like they stop about halfway there. The ball stops, and it fools you completely if you've never really seen a good changeup. 2-2 count to Ito, and he just gets a piece of that changeup again. He knows it's coming. Ito knows it's coming. He's smiling. He's like, I know that changeup's coming, but it's such a good pitch, I can't touch it. I think if Walker goes with the heat right now, it might get him, might freeze him. Cheese at the knees right here, Mike. Bottom 7, 2-2, 1 out. Here's Walker's pitch. Nope, change up again. Right out in front. Raleigh's got it. Throws in the dirt. Picked by Bryce Harper. Great pick, Harper. Great plays over at first by Bryce. Nah, that could have been bad right there. If that's behind Harper, Reginato scores. Ito's on second. Great pick by Harper. He did one earlier with Witt Jr. Picks up Cal Raleigh right here. 2 outs. Bottom 7, runner on second. Reginato. He singled behind Witt Jr. right up the middle. And Raleigh goes out and has a talk with Wacha. Let's see how much time the umpire gives Team USA. You don't want to go out there and talk to these guys. I bet you he gives them an eternity. Yep. Usually an umpire is out there by now like, come on, guys. You let Team USA handle it. Hey, take as much time as you need, guys. I'm not going to tell you guys to do anything. He told Brazil, like, Brazil had a team meeting, and then he went out there like that. No time for Brazil. Lucas Rojo, 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout tonight. Bottom 7, 2 outs, trying to get Reginato home. Changeup misses in the dirt. Actually, a slider right there. 31 pitches for Wacha. Bottom 7, 1-0 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Rojo. Swung on and missed. Slider right there. Wacha feeling himself tonight. Rojo's got that look on his face like, man, I cannot touch this guy. Wacha sets, working out of the stretch, swung on, drilled right up the middle for a base knock, stretches under it, not going to have a play. Reginato in to score. Damn. Good swing. Good swing by Rojo. Real good swing. Second run of the game for Brazil now 7-2. I say if the score ends up staying where it is right here. It's bad for Team USA. We got to put 10 up on Brazil. Here's Mask Guy. He's 0 for 1 tonight. 0-1 pitch. Misses outside with a fastball. 1-1 count. Bottom 7, 2 outs. Team USA up 7-2. Rojo on first. Here's the pitch to Mask Guy. Misses. With the changeup. And I think if Mask Guy gets on right here, you maybe go to the bullpen. He's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. This guy's not going to beat you, Walker. Let him hit this ball. Now he's overthrown with that fastball. Released too low on that arm angle. He's got to make an adjustment right here on 3-1. He's going to have to challenge him. I don't think you can throw a changeup right here on a 3-1 count. Bottom 7, 3-1, and he steps off. 2 outs. Yeah, I don't think he liked that. I think they went to the changeup, and then he stepped off. I don't think he was feeling it. Walker sets, working out of the stretch, takes a look to first, and throws the fastball, swung on, drilled to left. This is going to be out of the ballpark. Wow, Mask Guy goes yard, makes it 7-4. Thought it was going to bounce off the scoreboard. Unreal. Brazil comes to life in the bottom of the 7th, 3 runs. And now Team USA only up 3. I'm just absolutely shocked that he went yard on him. I mean, he had looked so bad tonight. Now drilled to third, but Bregman's all over it. And that'll be the 3rd out, and that'll end the 7th. But Brazil gets 3 runs and makes it a 7-4 game. Wow. Now I'm just worried about getting through this game. That was one of those cheap home runs. That was right in the first row of that. And at the Astros Stadium, it's a high wall. It's about 300 to left, but it's a high wall. You get a lot of cheap home runs in the stadium. I mean, center field is a tough home run, and right field is a tough place to hit it out. But left field, there's too many cheap home runs like that. It's probably like a 320-foot home run. 330. I hope they take this one personally. They have like a team meeting. They're like, "Hey guys, we cannot look like we did tonight. We gotta have better at bats." And the thing is, they were taking a lot of pitches tonight. Maybe they need to jump on that first pitch. If it's not, coming, later on in a bat, maybe they gotta jump on that first pitch. USA still leads 7-4. Top 8. An offensive explosion from Brazil in the bottom of the 7th. I mean, they had 2 hits the whole game. 1 hit the whole game. Judge 1 for 4 tonight. We need a big home run right here, Judge. He should have went deep in his last at bat. He's put some good swings on the ball tonight. Popped out to short right field in another at bat. Takes a ball high, 1-0 count to Aaron Judge. Top 8, nobody out. Team USA up 7-4. Maristika sets, delivers, misses low for a ball. 2-0 count to Aaron Judge. Mascai with a huge home run against Micah Wacha in the bottom of the 7th. Scored Reginato, who singled home a run. 2-0 count to Judge, misses outside, 90-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. 3-0 count to Aaron Judge. And if I'm DeRosa, I give Aaron Judge the green light right here. If this is even close, Maristika sets, 3-0 count to Aaron Judge, and misses outside. Like it might have caught a piece of that corner, but didn't get the call. So Judge on, leadoff runner on for Team USA. Got to get some runs right here. I don't even want this a close game. There shouldn't even be a save opportunity at all. Spire up in the bullpen for Team USA, a lefty. Top 8, nobody out. Schwarber on, he's 2 for 3 tonight. Takes a ball on the outside corner. Slider, 1-0 count. Maristika. He's pitched now 2 innings. Was pretty wild early on. Has kind of settled down a little bit in that 7th. Gonna have to finish this one for Brazil, and Schwarber takes a ball. Again on that inside corner. 2-0 count. And these balls are hitting the corner. It's just the pitchers are missing their spots, so the umpires are not going to give it to them. 2-0 count to Schwarber. Swung on, drilled to center. It's going to stay in the ballpark, though. Center fielder under it. Actually, Mascai comes over and takes it from him. 1 out. In the top of the 8th, runner on first still for Team USA. And Alex Bregman comes on. And if there's anybody that can get one, a home run, something like that that's played in this ballpark, it's Bregman. Top 8, 1 out, and Maristika misses badly outside right there. Almost a pass ball. Bregman 0 for 1 tonight, a ground out and 3 walks. He's had some great at-bats for Team USA. So what we need right now is base runners. 1-0 count to Bregman, misses outside again. So Maristika not having a hard time finding the zone after settling down for a little bit. 33 pitches for him. 21 years old. Top 8, runner on first. 2 out to Bregman, 1 out. Maristika sets, working onto the stretch, and thought he got that. I thought he got that. Hit the zone on a low strike right there, a fastball. Didn't get it. So USA continues to get the favorable calls tonight. It's still only up 3. 3-0 count to Alex Bregman, and he hits him on a 3-0 count. So that's his second hit batter tonight, Buxton. And now Maristika hits Alex Bregman on a 3-0 count. The first one was a 3-2 count. Now this one's a 3-0 count. I don't think he's trying to do that on purpose. No. The first one to Buxton just kind of ran inside. This one's a two-seamer that runs in. Matsumoto comes out, takes the ball from Maristika. 1 out, top 8, runners on first and second. We've got a pitching change. Cal Raleigh's coming on. Get those runners back right here. One swing of the bat with Cal Raleigh. I mean, he hasn't came through at all tonight. He's had some of the worst at bats for any player for Team USA tonight. I mean, Harper's even hit the ball hard. He's just hit it right at people. Cheap ass home run by Mascot, and then they took a home run away from Witt Jr. There's been some bullshit tonight, but they have been getting the favorable calls, especially in the strike zone. Kanabushi, Hugo Kanabushi, Brazilian first name, and then we got a Japanese last name, Kanabushi. What a name. 0-1 count. Cal Raleigh, switch hitter. Now he goes over to the right side. 0 for 2 tonight. Outlasted bat. One out, top 8. Runners on first and second. Judge takes his lead from second. Raleigh 60 home runs for the Mariners last year. 0-1 pitch to him. Swung on, and it's popped to that first base side. I think it's going to get out of play. Yep, 15th row back. 0-2 count to Raleigh. At least get him over. And I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the ball over to the right side. He's not trying to hit a home run right here. He's just trying to get the ball over to the right side, at least get him second and third. Shorten up right here. 0-2 count. Let's try to put this ball in play. Here's the pitch. Ooh, almost threw it over the catcher's head right there. Kanabushi. Rare's back. '60 home run season, most ever for a catcher, most ever for a switch hitter. I don't think anybody's going to touch 60 for a long time for a catcher. 0-2 count. He misses badly again with the curveball this time. So Kanabushi can't find the zone. Started 0-2. Now goes 2-2. It evens back up for Cal Raleigh, the Seattle Mariner. Come on, Cal. Power up here. Popped up to shallow right. Right fielder's under it. It's Ramirez with the catch. Makes it 2 outs in the top of the 8th. So Raleigh doesn't come through for Team USA with runners on first and second. At least he was trying to hit the ball to the right side, though. I give him credit if he tries to pull that ball. But he was trying to hit the ball to the right side and at least try to get Judge over to third. Here's Roman Anthony, the Boston Red Sox, and he takes inside a curveball, misses. 1-0 count to Roman Anthony. First round pick in 2022 for the Boston Red Sox. Number 1 prospect in 2024. Swings and misses at a 4-seam fastball. 88 miles an hour, but it's got some movement. That ball starts off and it's running back to the outside corner. Kanabushi sets. Judge takes his lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike. Low strike right there. Caught the zone. 1-2 count to Anthony. Looks back at the umpire and asks where that was. First and second for Team USA. 1-2 count to Roman Anthony. Here's the pitch. Swung on, drilled to first. It's through! Team USA is going to get a run on the board. Here's Judge. He comes in to score as he rounds third, slides into home. Team USA up 8-4. Get some of those runs back from that bottom of the 7th. Let's go. Boy, Roman! Job, kid. Right through that first base, second base hole. Carvalho, good attempt right there. He dove for it. And lefty on lefty, Anthony comes through. Here's Stretch. First and third, 2 outs, top 8. Team USA up 8-4. Stretch 0 for 1 tonight. Kanebushi's pitch to Armstrong, swung on and missed. Four-seam fastball. Tough pitch to hit because that ball's got some movement on it. It looks good, and then even if you hit it, you're gonna probably end up popping out or grounding out. You're not gonna barrel that. If Kanebushi can live with that four-seam fastball on the corner like that, he's gonna be able to get out of this inning. The problem is if he overthrows on that off-speed pitch and hangs one. Even count 1-1. 2 outs, top 8. Here's the pitch to Armstrong. And he misses a four-seam fastball. Too much movement right there. Stretch stands in, left-handed hitter. Kanebushi's pitch. Ooh, great pitch on the corner. He didn't get it, a changeup. You want that pitch. It's 2-1, now it makes it 3-1. Second player in Cubs history with 30-plus home runs and 30-plus stolen bases in a single season. 3-1 pitch to Stretch, and he grounds out to first, steps on it as Carvajalo, and he's fired up. Brazil gets out of the 8th. United States gets a run 8-4 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And I'll be the first one to tell you that USA's got to do more. They got to do more. I know it's 8-4 and they're going to get this dub, but I needed a 12-1. I can understand maybe Brazil getting 1 run or 2, but yeah, wasn't good. We might need a team meeting for Team USA. I mean, Judge, you're the leader, man. You're the leader. We got to figure this out. Why can't we get the clutch hits? It took Turang, our number 9 hitter, to get the clutch hits. Guys, I'm going to be doing March Madness too coming up. I'm going to be doing Major League Baseball, WBC, really anything. NBA coming up. Just if I want to do a game or something. So check those out. I do play-by-plays on really anything. So this is my first baseball play-by-play this year, but I did a bunch last year. Called that Dodgers World Series win. What a home run by Will Smith. Yeah, it was Will Smith in the extra innings. And then ended up calling that game. Dodgers won the World Series. Looking forward to a good season this year. So if you like baseball, definitely sub up to the channel. Or NBA play-by-play, things like that. I'm gonna be getting the show this year, the video game, and adding something to watch while I'm doing the play-by-play. And I noticed that kind of works better for me, but yeah, I plan on getting that game and really having a game to watch, and then as I'm doing the play-by-play, I can give you what I'm seeing in the actual live game. So we got Gabe Spire, 4-3, 2.61 ERA, 62 innings pitched, 82 Ks to 11 knocks. Wow. This guy's tough to get knocks on right here. Lefty stands in, Stretch. Spire to Maceo, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Bottom 8, nobody out, and misses inside with a four-seam fastball right there. 93 miles an hour from Spire. 1-0 count from Maceo. Brazil with a huge bottom of the 7th. USA got a run back in the Top of the eighth, Spire hits right there with the fastball. Evens the count at 1-1. Gabriel Maciel, 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Spire sets, delivers, and a great pitch right there, a slider. Had a lot of movement on it. That was dirty. I'm surprised Maciel got a piece of that. 1-2 count. Spire sets, delivers, swung on and missed. Let's go. Got him upstairs, got him to chase. Great fastball right there by Spire. One out, bottom 8. Here's Ramirez. He homered in the first. And Spire doesn't get the call on the outside corner. 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Lucas Ramirez, the son of Manny Ramirez, drafted by the Angels in the 17th round. Homered off Logan Webb in the first. And he takes a strike, a sinker, right down the middle. 1-1 count. He reminds me of Alberto Mondesi, a player that the Royals had a few years back. Just the way his stance, the way that he looks. Did he get another one? My goodness. He drops the bat and pimps it. Aaron Judge looks under it. Lucas Ramirez, second home run tonight in the bottom of the 8th. This time off Spire, lefty on lefty. He drops the bat, puts on a show, pimps that home run, pops the collar as he rounds third. My goodness, Lucas Ramirez. I thought Judge was going to jump up and rob that one. Ball hung up for a while. It looked like Carlton Fisk. He was standing at home plate, looking at it, seeing if it was going to be fair or foul. Unreal. Lucas Ramirez, 2 bombs. The 19-year-old Manny Ramirez's son. Wow. Carvajal swings and misses from Spire. And now it's a 3-run game. Lucas Ramirez. Have yourself a ball game. The 19-year-old going up against Team USA. Wow. Kid swag's on $1 million right now. Here's Reginado. He singled his last at bat. 95-mile-an-hour fastball, fouls one off. So 2 outs, bottom 8. Crowd is just shocked right now that Brazil has 5 runs on the board. Unreal to me. Should never happen. Spire's pitch. What a pitch right there. Slider. I thought he went. Didn't get the call. Evens the count at 1-1. Spire's pitch, and it's fouled off third base side. 1-2 count to Reginado. Brazil's all-time leading hitter. This guy was hitting like 420 heading into this game. Spire sets the 1-2. Reginado swings and, almost hits one over Bobby Witt Jr.'s head. So he puts a couple great swings on the ball his last couple of bats. The 3-hitter Reginado, but Lucas Ramirez, his second home run for Team Brazil. Showing off the bat right there. Incredible performance from him tonight. The 19-year-old. Manny Ramirez's son, drafted in the 17th round by the Angels, got to high A last year. It's a home run off Logan Webb, and now homers lefty on lefty, which is impressive, off Spire. Man, that kid went 17th round. Wow. No excuse. USA has to be better tonight. There's no excuse. There's nobody even on a major league roster. I mean, there's a couple minor league guys, but USA has to come through with a big hit tonight. Yeah, you don't get paid when you got USA on your shirt. You don't get paid for that. You get a medal. You get a trophy. You go down in history for your country. So these guys got to take some pride. Schwarber had some great at bats tonight. Bobby, he can be better. Judge homered, he can be better though. Harper can be better. Terang, he's really the hero tonight. Thankfully for him. We also got to be able to use our speed and take advantage of these catchers. And I know Bobby had a steal earlier. They had a double steal, but when we get on base, we got to be aggressive. These catchers cannot throw us out. Here's Terang now. Kanabushi sets. Terang gets one right back up the middle for a knock for Team USA in the top of the ninth. As they get a runner on, taking it personally right now. How in the hell is Brazil in this ball game? Team USA up 8-5. Lucas Ramirez with 2 home runs for Team Brazil. In a big bottom of the 7th, Michael had one. Mascai or Maciel, getting their names wrong, mixed up, but it was a cheap one. Texas Leaguer home run. Never been a big fan of Kevin Hart. I don't know why people like Kevin Hart. Never been a big fan of him. He's had a couple good movies though. Was that one when he was him and Will Ferrell, when he had to teach Will Ferrell how to, he's going to prison. That one was kind of funny. But yeah, I never been a big Kevin Hart fan. So we got 8-4, 8-5 now. Wow. Terang on first. I think Scooball's going tomorrow, right? For the Tigers. Britton should not get a runner past second base tomorrow. Scooball's Scooball will go like 4 innings, I bet you. Thomas Lopez in the game. Columbia University. This guy's in college right now. 2-0 record, 0.73 ERA. Lopez to Witt Jr. and Terang's running. Got him on the speed. There you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We got to take advantage of these guys on the bases. We haven't done that tonight. Terang now with the stolen base gets him in scoring position for Bobby Witt Jr. Jr.'s sixth at bat tonight. He's been up at the dish a lot. He saw a lot of pitches. 0-1 count to Jr. Lopez sets, delivers, and misses outside. Jr. almost had an oppo taco his last at bat. 1 for 3 tonight, a single and 2 walks. Top 9, 1-1 count. Nobody out to Jr. Terang on second. Misses upstairs with a four-seam fastball. 95 miles an hour from Lopez. He's bringing it. This is the hardest they've seen since Contreras in the second inning. Lopez sets. Terang takes his lead at second. Here's the pitch to Witt, and he fouls one off the catcher's mask. So it evens the count at 2-2. And I said this earlier, you're not going to strike Bobby out. Bobby's going to put it in play. It's tough to ring him up. When he's seen so many pitches tonight, your best chance is to get him early on in the game. Lopez sets. Terang at second. Here's the pitch to Jr. And there's that high fastball. Did he chase? No, he didn't. Umpire said he didn't. So 3-2 count to Jr. Runner on first. Let's see if Bobby can get on for the fourth time tonight. Best case scenario, drive this run in. Full count to Bobby Witt Jr. Nobody out. USA up 8-5. Here's the pitch, and Jr. fouls one off. Catcher right by the dugout. It's going to go out of play. We'll do it again. Full count. Top 9, Team USA up 8-5, but Lucas Ramirez 2 home runs tonight for Team Brazil. Manny Ramirez's son, drafted in the 17th round from the Angels. Lopez sets. Full count to Bobby Witt Jr. Here's the pitch. And Jr. chases at a high fastball. Damn, that's that pitch. Oh, man. Should have been on right there. He's got to be smarter. There's a base open. Not sure why he's swinging at that ball. Why he has problems with that high fastball. That's his weakness. That's what the scouting report says. When you got 2 strikes on Bobby, go with the high fastball outside the zone. It's disappointing right there that Jr. couldn't get that done. He's had some good at-bats tonight, though, but here's the 0-1 to Harper. He drills one to right field. It's going to get down for a knock. Terang's around third. Team USA's got a run on the board. 9-5. Harper on with his first hit tonight. There we go. And that's going to bring up Aaron Judge. Judge homered in the first to make it 2-0 early on for Team USA. Also gave one a ride to the warning track in the 5th inning. 1 for 4 tonight. Judge stands in. Lopez sets. Harper at first. Here's the pitch. Upstairs misses. Fastball. 94 miles an hour. And they're showing some talent in the crowd right there. There's a dime. My goodness. Yankee fan in the building. Standing up for Aaron Judge at bat. Ramirez homered twice tonight. Can Judge. Those gloves are sick that he's wearing. They're Jordan gloves. They're like orange and blue. The pitch to Judge, swung on and fouled back behind home plate. Judge helped him out right there, chased a high fastball. Aaron Judge, drafted out of Fresno State by the Yankees, really came on 50 home runs his rookie season, never really looked back. Aaron Judge, a couple MVPs for the American League. Lopez sets 1-1 count. 1 out, top 9. Here's the pitch. Almost hits him right there on the hands. Two-one count to Aaron Judge. Trying to do more damage, add to this lead for Team USA, up 9-5. Top 9. Lopez sets. Working out of the stretch, deals and hits that outside corner, gets the call right there. Evens the count at 2-2. Harper at first. 1 run in for Team USA in the top of the 9th. Lopez sets, delivers, high fastball, misses upstairs. A sinker. Lopez now with 14 pitches. Full count now to Aaron Judge. Team USA trying to get more runners on here. Lopez sets, delivers, and Judge chases one out of the zone again, ties him up on the hands. Hits off of his foot. They're going to tag out Bryce Harper. And they ruled he was out at home plate, and they ruled he's out at first. Wow. They're going to have to talk about this one. I think it hit off Aaron Judge's foot. It really did. Hit off his foot. If it hits off his foot, that's a foul ball. Hit off his foot, and then it bounced right back to the pitcher. He's got that guard on his foot, that's why. No, it actually bounced right off of his shoulder or something like that. Top 9, full count, Aaron Judge. 1 out, here's the pitch. Judge spoils this one off, fouls this one off, third base side. We'll do it again, full count, Lopez sets. USA up 9-5. Here's the pitch, misses a slider, and he walks Aaron Judge. So 2 men on for Team USA in the top of the 9th. Matsumoto really doesn't have many more options on the mound. He's throwing the whole roster out there. I guess the only other option is Ramirez to bring him in. Renzo out to talk to Lopez. But credit to Brazil tonight. Great job by them. I didn't give them credit at all. I thought we would absolutely crush them. I don't know who didn't think that. But Brazil, I mean, they can actually, maybe they might make it to the next round. You never know. I think 2 teams make it from each bracket, right? They're definitely better than Britain. I'll give them that. Italy is going to be a tough matchup for them. First and second for Team USA. Here's the pitch to Schwarber. He's 2 for 4 tonight. 85-mile-an-hour slider misses outside. Schwarber, 3rd overall pick from Indiana. Golden Spikes Award winner. 1-2 count. Misses inside. Fakes the throw to second. Harper kind of playing with the catcher there. Bregman on deck. 2-0 count to Kyle Schwarber. Need that big home run. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. Four-seam fastball. 93 miles an hour. And I think you give a hitter like Schwarber, you give him a green light on 3-0. And he takes the pitch upstairs for a ball. So bases loaded now for Team USA. Matsumoto has no options. He's got to stick with Lopez. Lopez 2-0 at Columbia University. 0.73 ERA. So he's in college he's fine in the zone, but different when you're playing against major leaguers. Here's Bregman now. Bases juiced. Misses upstairs with the fastball. Yeah, and if I'm Bregman right here, I just keep taking. Until you can throw me a strike, until you can prove to me, I'm just going to take. And he takes again for a ball low this time. Now he's overthrowing. He's trying to make an adjustment. I see what he's trying to do. He missed high that first time. And then he's like, okay, they teach you, we got to make an adjustment. Think, okay, I got to change my arm angle right here. And yeah, he's just letting it get to his head. 2-0 count. Top 9, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Bregman. Oh, almost hits him right on the chin. And Bregman goes down to his ass. I think you might see some chin music from Team USA in this bottom 9. Because that's about the 4th time tonight a USA guy's almost got hit. 2 times tonight. Actually, they've been hit. But Bregman now goes down, and that ball's running back in on his chin right there. So a little chin music from Lopez. Here's the pitch from Bregman, and he walks. So another run in for Team USA. Harper's in. 10-5 now. Shit, now what he's going to do? He's coming out to make a change, obviously. I wonder if it's going to be a position player. Lopez couldn't figure it out. It's because when he's releasing way too low, or he's either releasing way too high. He couldn't find that solid release point. And when it's going good for you, like with muscle memory, you're always right there with it. Like, especially when you get down 2-0, when you're at a 2-0 count and you know you need to make a pitch, usually you can make it. Like, and you remember your arm angles, your arm slot, where it needs to be to, you kind of remember your best pitch. And Lopez never really could do that. So it was 8-5, still manageable for the Brazil, but can't believe I'm saying that. Now 2 runs in the ninth, and this could be the inning where it makes it way more than it really should have been. Let's say USA wins this like 15-5, but it really should have been probably 9-5, something like that. It's just Lopez. He started walking the house. What is going on? What is this? What show is this now? I swear they just had like a show where it was like all pink and like teddy bears and what is on TV nowadays? Takahashi, 17 years old, 6 foot, 203 pounds, from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Victor Takahashi. So we've had Contreras, he's 17 years old. Now we got Takahashi. No way this guy's 17. This guy's got a full beard, man. Bases juiced, 1 out. Here's Cal Raleigh. And he takes a strike. A curveball, did he? What the hell just happened here? Umpire came out. It was a strike. They waved it off. Now it's a ball. I don't know, some type of rule that the WBC has. 0-1 pitch to Raleigh. Takes a ball upstairs, a cutter, 87 miles an hour. Raleigh 0 for 3 tonight. Can he come through with a big hit? 60 home runs last year for the Mariners. And he takes a curveball outside. 2-1 count. Aaron Judge on third. Give him the green light. 3-0 pitch to Raleigh. And he takes low for a ball. Aaron Judge walks in. 11-5 Team USA. Now up 6 runs. Now I got to give Brazil credit. They've worked against the umpires tonight, and they were still in this game. One swing of the bat in the 9th inning. I got to give them credit. Here's Roman Anthony, 1 out, top 9. Takahashi's pitch is a strike, a curveball. Bases juice for Roman Anthony, 2024 Minor League Player of the Year. Runners take their lead. 0-1 pitch to Anthony, misses outside, a four-seam fastball, 88 miles an hour. Victor Takahashi versus Roman Anthony. Here's the pitch. Misses outside on a curveball. Team USA working the counts in the top of the 9th. Brazil cannot find the zone. Lopez, now Takahashi. 2-1 count to Anthony. Here's the pitch. Swung on, drilled to right, through. Base knock. Couple runners are going to get home. Harper scores. And Anthony's got a base knock, 2 runs in. Makes it 12-5. So Anthony's had a couple hits his last couple of bats. Same spot, too. That first base, second base gap. USA now up 12-5. Here's Stretch. Takahashi sets. Misses upstairs with a curveball. Wow, they didn't get 2 runs in, huh? They only got 1 run. Twelve to 5, Team USA with the lead in the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch to Armstrong. Misses inside, a cutter. 2-0 count to Pete Crow Armstrong, the Chicago Cub. Takahashi sets, delivers, misses inside, almost hit him again. Damn, we got to give Brazil some chin music at the end of this game. Someone's got to get hit. Someone's got to get hit, especially for putting Bregman on his ass. 3-0 count to Armstrong, strike. 3-1 count. Bases loaded, top 9, 1 out. Takahashi working out of the stretch and misses outside, walks him again, third straight. Well, he had the 3 straight walks. Well, 3 walks this inning. Makes it 13-5. Here's Terang. He can really open this thing up and really make Team USA look good if he's able to homer right here. He's got 2 doubles, 3 RBIs tonight. A stolen base. He's actually 3 for 5. A single, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. He's got him loaded here. 1-0 count. Terang misses inside, a cutter. Terang not really known for power, but he's hit the wall twice tonight. Top 9, 2-0 count. Here's the pitch to Terang, and he misses down low. 4-seam fastball, 3-0 count. Takahashi cannot find the zone, and he's not getting any calls by the umpire at all. You think the strike zone would open up a little bit? You're up 13-5. Nah. 3-0 count to Terang. In there for a strike. Terang's been the USA's best hitter tonight. I want to say a first-round pick from the Brewers. Takahashi steps off the rubber. Whoa, and a balk. Here comes Cal Raleigh. He's in the score. Oh, it's all unraveling for Team Brazil in this 9th inning. 14-5 now. Takahashi balks. I mean, balking is like something you do when you first start. Here's the pitch. Terang drilled to the short. He's going to let the runner score. Doesn't look him back. Throws to Carvajal. And it's now 15-5. Anthony scores 2 outs in the top of the 9th. They really broke this game open. It was 8-5. Now it's 7 runs in the top of the 9th. If I'm that Matsumoto guy, I get thrown out. Can he get thrown out in a International World Baseball Classic game? This umpire's been pretty bad, though. It's been one-sided for Team USA, honestly. Here's Junior now, a 7 at bat tonight. Top 9, 2 outs. Let's see if he can drive him home. Takes a curveball upstairs for a ball. Come on, Bobby. 7 at bats. 1 for 4 tonight. A single, 2 walks. Junior stands in, open stance. Here's the pitch. And he misses outside. Again, that is probably a strike, but he's just not hitting his spot. When you don't hit your spots, they're not going to give you the call. 2-0 pitch to Bobby. Got the call this time. The strike zone's got to open up. USA's up 10 runs. Come on. Even though that was not a strike, you got to call that. Takahashi sets the 2-1. Bobby gets under that one. It's going to stay in the ballpark. And into right center field. Ramirez under it for the 3rd out. Bobby goes 1 for 5 with 2 walks and a run scored. Wasn't great for him, but he did have some good at-bats. I'll give him that. If USA was smart, they'd have Terang leading off. They'd have Junior batting 2nd. Judge hitting 3rd. Raleigh hitting 4th. I like that lineup rather than having Harper. Maybe you can switch Harper to fifth or sixth because you need Harper in for that defense. He made a couple really nice plays tonight. Here's Bichette. Takes a 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Miller. Misses upstairs for a ball, 1-0 count. Dante Bichette Jr. swung on and missed. This Miller guy's bringing it 100 miles an hour. Miller sets the 1-1, misses upstairs, 102 this time. Wow. Dante Bichette Jr. flied out his last at bat, 0 for 3 tonight. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, that'd be 101. Yeah. He almost overthrew the catcher right there. Gas. Settle down, big fella. Come on, big fella. Take a little bit off of it. Bottom 9, USA up 15-5. Here's the 3-1. Misses. Walks Bichette. Brazil's got a base runner. They're down 10. Need a lot more. Mark DeRosa's up 10 runs, but he can't like his offensive performance tonight. Victor Ito, 0 for 3 his last at bat. Was a victim of the Michael Wacha changeup. Looks like we got a pinch runner here, Karagi. I swear this team's half Asian, half Brazilian. I swear we should just call it Japzil. We'll call it Japzil instead of Team Brazil. Bottom 9, nobody out. Here's Miller's pitch. Slider in there for a strike. Victor Ito. 0-1 count. Miller sets. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off the slider. A quick 2 strikes on Victor Ito. Runner at first. Miller sets. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. 1-2 count. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And if this guy could just figure it out with his mechanics. 1-2. Misses inside. 2-2 count. 101 miles an hour that time. Two pitch to Ito. Misses outside. Damn. So we got a full count. Runner on first. You know what we need right now? A little double play ball. Why don't you throw that slider right here? Try to get a double play ball. Full count to Ito. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Grounded right in front of home plate. Raleigh has it. Throws to second, but umpire says foul. Full count. And it hit right off of the behind home plate. So 3-2 count, bottom 9. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Devastating slider right there from Miller. He's got 100 and he's also got that. Wow. Whose closer is this? Isn't this the A's closer? Misses inside to Rojo. I'm wondering if possibly you can get a little bit of chin music right here to a Brazilian player because they hit Bregman or almost hit Bregman in the face. 87-mile-an-hour slider misses low, so a 2-0 count. Now would be the time to do it. 2-0 count. She throw 100 miles an hour right to his ribs. Let other teams know you can't go inside like that. Nope, right outside, misses outside, 3-0 count. This doesn't give me hope, man, if we got a close game going through a classic. This guy Miller's, he's not finding the zone. There you go. 100. And it's straight, too. Does have that good slider, though, but 3-1 pitch to Rojo. Fouled off behind home plate. Caught up to it. It's the first time he was under 100 miles an hour. Rojo 1 for 3 tonight. I believe with the run scored, too. Full count. Swung on and missed. There's that slider again. It's so hard, dude. Like, that thing falls off a table. There's nothing you can do about that. And the spin rate is incredible on that. The movement. It almost looks like a curveball, but it's just throwing so hard it can't be. And he's throwing this slider 90 miles an hour. Here's Mascai. He homered to left. Swung on and missed. 100 mile an hour. He challenged him right there. 0-2 count. Brazil down to their last strike. Team USA with a huge inning in the top of the ninth. Seven runs. Here's Miller's pitch. Oh, he didn't ring him up. Thought he would. Thought that was going to be the end of it. USA's got so many great, favorable calls tonight. Didn't get that one. 1-2 count, bottom 9, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs with a fastball. 1-0-1. 22 pitches for Miller this inning. Like I said, that's too much for a closer. You got to be able to shut the door right here. 2-2 pitch. Deuces. Run him up, strike 3. Team USA with the win. 15-5. Wasn't easy like you thought. Lucas Ramirez, 2 home runs for Team Brazil. Manny Ramirez's son. And Reginado is able to get a couple knocks. And Brazil's able to hang with Team USA into the 9th. 8-5, and then USA put 7 runs together. Brazil had to go up against the umpires tonight. They didn't get a lot of great calls. Logan Webb gives up that first inning home run. Team USA was working the count all night. It's going to get harder. Tomorrow it might not be. Team Great Britain, they might struggle, but they're going to have a better roster than Brazil. Italy's going to have a better roster. Team USA might get tested in one of these games coming up. So, guys, I'm going to be doing every single game in this classic. It wasn't really a lot of engagement tonight. It's baseball. Not a lot of people care about baseball, but I'm into this World Baseball Classic and want to see Team USA win this thing. So, guys, I appreciate anyone who came by to watch this game. USA is going to win 15-5. First play-by-play this year. Went pretty good. Feel pretty good about my play-by-play for baseball. Got to get it together for basketball, but make sure you guys go check out my buddy Daniel Berry's Sports Highlights, best highlights on YouTube. Also check out my buddy Cavecast, Chiefs content creator, makes NFL draft content too. Look out for his top 5 positional players in the 2026 NFL draft. Does a show with his co-host Mike. Check him out, the Cavecast, K-A-S-T at the end. Get the spelling right. R&J Podcast as well. Raiders content creator who makes Raider content and draft content as well. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.